Right.
One thing else I need to do that.
We're back. We're here, finally, for maybe an hour. We'll see. One of us.
Don't worry about it.
One of us has no power. So we're going. We'll probably be going as long as the battery lasts, unless something changes. By the sounds of things.
We'll see about that.
Right. Quick recap for anybody at home. We found out where the artifacts were being kept when we tortured a guy in the session before last. We then decided to go here before we headed all the way down to Shadowspire. We found a gemstone that repels goo. We found a pendant. We found a pendant that absorbs goo and repels monsters. The two repel each other if we put them near each other and cause the temple to want to rip itself apart. We found a hole and we jumped down it where we fought big scary monster. I cracked the floor when I jumped down big hole, so the water at the bottom is slowly draining. We came back out the hole to rest. It's about right where we are, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and I disappeared for half an hour.
Yeah, you did. We'll never know where you went.
Well, if you'd watched the video, there's a big block of white text on the screen for about half an hour.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It literally was half hour, I checked, because I put the text in. Yeah, my uncle knocked on the door, and he wanted to chat. So I was at the front door for half an hour chatting.
Alright, Andriel, you have the pendant in your inventory now. It's a lot more fleshed out than it was before. So it actually does something now.
And I have a gemstone in my pouch. The Crystal of Anti-Void Resonance!
A great name.
It's worth 50 rupees.
Good job.
Great. Amazing.
He literally generated the image and it literally came out as a purple rupee.
What the fuck? What?
Why is there a helicopter?
Why is there a
Helicopter!
Helicopter. What? Why is there a helicopter? I don't know.
Why is the helicopter? Why not?
I'm scared. Are we starting a war?
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Maybe.
Probably.
Why not?
I mean, America's trying to with all the missiles they're shooting.
I know.
But let's not get into politics.
Yeah, that. Let's go.
Here.
Let's
Right.
go.
D&D
I only have like 50 minutes. Oh no, an hour and a half left.
Hey!
Hey. Hooray!
Right.
We can get out of this place, Brad.
We came back up. We rested. So I'm assuming it's been long enough. The water has drained out of hole.
Drained out
Did
of hole.
you do a long rest or a short rest?
I don't remember.
I can check.
Scroll up in chat.
Short, I think.
I was gonna say we didn't. There's no long rest in chat. But I don't think we short rested either because there's nothing in there saying we did. There's just my shield twice for some reason.
But maybe do your rest now then, short or long, whatever. Either is probably fine.
I mean, has anybody even got any health missing, or is everybody full?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, then we didn't rest.
Is
Okay.
he got almost killed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Sammy was the only one that was actually hit.
Right, so short rest time then, I guess. Unless we want to long rest.
No.
Make sure you roll your hit die.
Alright, come down.
That's most of it.
Sorry. Yeah, that's most of it. Calm down? No.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just run a short rest through. Woohoo, it's been an hour.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should probably start making our way back down hole. Instead of being flown in and out each time, how about we put a rope down so we can climb?
Does anyone have a rope long enough?
All of us should have 50 foot of hempen rope. It's kind of the default adventurer's pack.
Maybe.
It's also not counted as 50 foot anymore. It's now just called rope.
That is
So-
true. Yeah, they changed it in 2024.
So you just have
Not.
Well, okay.
X amount of rope.
Well, I pull out my rope, my hammer, and a piton, and I anchor the rope at the top of the hole
Uh-huh.
and throw it down.
I'll say it probably reaches where the pool of water would have been.
Yeah. I climb down rope.
You need to do me a
Athletics, right?
whatever. But yeah, that's the one.
+3.
I think it's that one. See if that one or the other one.
18.
Okie dokie, that is fine.
Well,
What?
it depends. I think if you want to use the rope like the ribbons in a circus, you know, like Cirque du Soleil, then it's
Really do the other
acrobatics.
one. Yeah.
Down the hole! Oh, I can't. There's a wall.
Just
in the way.
what?
I'm just gonna fly down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna spectral glide.
Wait, is it daytime or nighttime?
I need to try. The
It-
time needs changing. So I have to change
It was
early.
at
It's not,
4, I think.
it's not actually 12. Yeah, it should be 4. I've just moved the date. Whoops.
So it is technically nighttime still, so yeah, you can...
It's probably about 5, I suspect, if you rested an
it's
hour.
sunrise coming up to. So, yeah. Glide...
You can float down
Yeah.
for now. For now, you probably won't be able to float back up again though, so keep that in mind.
We have a rope, it's fine.
You do.
And failing that,
That's-
we have our own helicopter service in the form of Analia.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I'm just gonna take the helicopter down, actually.
Helicopter.
You wanna
Jesus.
touch me?
I just pull an Apache out
Whoa.
of my back pocket. Right, is anything new at the bottom of the hole?
Well, there's no water there now.
There's just a big crack in the floor.
But you can. There on the floor. There's just like a whole load of cracks. You can kind of see through the cracks in the floor, and you can see a little bit of light.
I look to everybody else and I go, perhaps it's best if the three of you stand on more stable ground for the moment. I then pull out my pickaxe.
Well, yeah.
Just in case. I mean, is Samium gonna stay here with me then?
Oh yeah, sure.
Right, I pull out my pickaxe and start Minecrafting my way through the floor.
I mean, I'm still floating, so
That's true. Do you want me to...
Okay, well, if you're
Yeah.
Minecrafting yourself through the floor, that's probably going to be strength because you got to bash the floor.
Strength! Hold on a second. Would that... no, there's no advantage on that one. Okay. I knew there was on my
Just-
crowbar. I couldn't remember if there was on the pickaxe.
I was hoping for a low number, honestly, because it was been really funny.
My diamond pickaxe breaks. Oh.
damn.
You don't seem to be very good at destroying rock at the moment.
I try again.
Maybe it's just because you've taken... Okay, fine, whatever.
I just needed a wind-up swing.
Sure, that's what they all say.
Can you let the DM do the DMing here first? Jesus.
No.
No,
Not about that life.
that's not how we work.
Oh man.
We're the DM. He just sort of is along for the ride.
Huh?
Well, you're
wasn't
able to
informed.
break open a smallish gap. Probably not enough for you to get through.
Can I fit through?
But,
Samium, can
how
you
big
see
you?
anything?
You're
through
quite
the hole?
small, aren't you?
I'm slim as a stick, but you know, maybe it's better with one.
Any small people can get through.
Oh. Ladies. We need you
He's
here.
on the wings.
That doesn't make it easier to squeeze through.
Yeah, exactly. I have wings.
You don't want to fall through.
I
Fine.
I don't know how deep the hole is.
Do I need to squeeze through the hole?
The hole is.
I'll just
You would have to squeeze through it.
I'll just swing my pick again.
No, what?
I'm just gonna swing my pickaxe and try and make the hole bigger so I can get through, because I can't get through anyway.
No, I think that's the best option.
No, I'm gonna swing...
You stay up here.
I swing my pickaxe again.
You can do it once more. That's fine.
One more. 7 again.
It's kind of funny because you could have just asked me to do bardic inspiration to help you out, but I'm just standing there watching you fail.
Just watching this guy just swinging his pickaxe at the floor and just keeps hitting the same stone over and over, and it just won't break.
It's like you see it right there, right? Like it's right there.
Didn't the ghost just shift through?
Yeah, I can.
Have you got any?
Yeah.
Have you got any shifts left?
I don't know.
Hold on. Yeah, because we never went back. Did we?
Well, you
Wait, hold on.
went through a wall twice already, didn't you? 'Cause you
Oh
went
no! Hey, look, I got it. It's 3 out of 3. I can do it.
Oh, probably because you short rested. Probably refilled it.
Probably. I can fucking do it.
It's 3 times per
Day.
night.
Yeah.
So.
Because
yeah.
it's technically gone to the next day, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I stayed through. Just to piss him off. Like, you do the middle finger towards Drake as I go through.
In response, I just set 1 foot on either side of the crack and jump.
No! Right!
He can do it if he wants to do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, and
I
that's
give up
terrifying.
with the pickaxe and just go, I'm just going to use weight.
You fucking bastard.
Okay, well, if you're gonna break the floor, which is fine.
No! It's not
yes.
fine! Don't think me through!
I just say screw this, put the pickaxe away, plant my feet, and jump as high as I can.
Not very high.
Please, because the floor's not very much, I could see you definitely breaking through it. Please do an acrobatics check, see if you land on your feet.
Who said I'm trying to land on my feet? I'm cannonballing. No.
Oh, you're just gonna hit the floor. Okay, if you
Am I just watching him just go down?
7. No, I guess I fall through the hole, maybe? I don't know.
Well, if you plant your feet on the side of the hole and you're gonna jump, you probably break the hole and you're gonna fall, and because that 7 is 7, you take...
I fall on my ass.
I watch you fall on your ass and it's hilarious.
I just deleted it.
I'd probably just... to be fair, if you've just phased, I'd probably fall through you.
Okay, well, you don't take much damage. You take a singular point of damage. Would have been...
Cool. 39.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
well,
the
other 2 can now, just kind of...
I'm just gonna get close.
Yeah, just gonna go right to the edge of the hole that he just made and then just look down at them.
I just like the idea that you just watch me swing a pickaxe, fail, get a hole big enough for Samium to squeeze through, Samium phases through it, and then I fail making the hole bigger, so I just jump and break a giant hole in the floor.
When you look down, you see it's not a massive, gap. It's fairly decent. You could probably drop down.
I mean, it's big enough for me
without
to fit through.
injuring yourself. Yeah, you're not fitting through the actual gap between where you are now and
height.
the floor.
Yeah, the distance. So yeah, I'll just drop down without cannonballing in there.
Yeah, I would suggest doing that. Yeah.
I'll just glide down.
Fancy.
No, it's full of water. What a surprise.
Okay, I guess I look around? Are those doors supposed to be there, or...?
Doors supposed to be where there are doors, where there are doors.
It's just, I can see through the wall in a couple places. I don't know if you're hiding them off on whether that's just weirdness.
I don't think you can see through any walls. I'm looking.
Yeah,
at
if I look to
Like here, for example.
my bottom left, there's I can see a passage here and a passage up here as well. There.
Samium vanished.
Samium has no, Samium's here.
Samium's still there.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Oh, did you not get pulled over?
No, it's not that, because my button for like actually moving around the map with my mouse also makes my Opera go, you know what, let's go back to the other screen.
Oh.
So it kicks me out.
Well,
It's funny like that.
I think we found the main tomb for this ruin. By
Yeah.
the looks of how fancy this place is. I spot, a door to our left, a door to our right, and a door straight forwards. Anybody have a preference which way we go?
There's something in a minute. I'm just trying to
Yeah, well, obviously, unless the DM has something to say.
do that.
Ah, yes.
So it shouldn't be quite as easy to see through those walls now.
No.
But some of them are a bit funky.
I can see
Fair enough.
through this one a little bit. But that's it.
I can sort of see something here,
Oh, yeah,
as
no,
well,
tiny crack here.
I can't see shit.
So, don't worry about it. Just ignore they're not, the holes aren't there. It's just cracks in the rock. It's just darkness behind them.
yeah.
So,
But Samian said left.
Samium said left, so I guess, well, unless the DM has something to say, we go left?
I have nothing to say. I mean, if you want to investigate, you can investigate. If you don't have to. You can do whatever the fuck you like.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Can I try and see if I can work out how old the tomb is?
I guess you can try.
What the fuck?
Do you want me to roll
I
history
guess you
then?
can try.
Or
I
investigate?
also want to roll history.
Yeah, history or investigation. It depends on what you're trying to do exactly. If you want
We're
to try
trying
and
to work
gauge-
out how old the place is.
Well, that probably isn't going to be history then.
Oh. Really?
Okay.
Well, no, yeah, well, only reason I said history is because of my, you know, my age. I'm wondering if I recognise the architecture from a certain period of history. I'm wondering if I can go that sort of route. Or whether you.
It'd be more down, like, the investigation, because you're going to have to look at how old it is.
Yeah.
Rather than, there's not a whole lot
19.
of things on the walls at the moment. It's kind of fancy patterns.
Do I recognise?
I mean, where is Samium? Yeah, Samium is in there, so I can go off history in there, because obviously there's tombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I recognise like the architecture at all?
You're not going to recognise the architecture, but the place looks... I mean, it looks like it's kind of been kept up, but still quite dilapidated. Because obviously you got some light, you got some torches. But the place still looks like nothing human, or not human, or, well, you know what I mean. No people, living people, have been down here in a while.
Okay. But the thing is, the sign of torches means either they're magic or someone has been down here very recently. Otherwise, they'd all be off.
I mean, with the idea of what happened above, then yes, I think there is, like, someone has been here at some point,
Oh,
but not for a long
guys.
time. Huh?
Electricity's back!
Yay!
Yay.
Oh my god, yes!
Let's.
Good Jesus
I would
Christ,
say.
okay.
I would say just wait a couple minutes in case it dies off again.
Oh,
Let the
Just in
laptop
case.
charge as much as you can in the meantime.
Yeah, that's what I do
Yeah.
right now. Because sometimes if you've been out for a while, it could flick a little bit, couldn't it? If you're unlucky. But just thinking in case you boot up your PC, just have it die again. It would.
It's internet, electricity 30 seconds later. Oh, shit.
Okay,
no.
so what does Samium learn anything?
do I learn anything?
Well, looking at the
Sarcophagi.
like the sides of the sarcophagus tombs, whatever you want to call them, all means the same thing at the end of the day.
This is true.
You can see like some oldish looking symbols. You can't decipher them. But they're there.
Okay.
It looks like they could possibly form some sort of sentence, maybe.
Okay, is there a way we can figure that sentence
I was
out, or is
gonna
that
say-
just...
I was gonna say, when I walk in, do I recognise the language at all?
At all?
Need-
Who's at all?
At all.
Out of my 7 different languages that I understand.
No.
No? Fair enough.
Nope.
Fuck you and your 7 different languages.
Pick languages I understand, god damn it.
No.
I
No.
want to come across some ancient primordial or something just written somewhere.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
What language is it written in? Wait,
we don't know.
is that 2
We have
rooms
no
on the
idea.
side?
Yes.
There's two either side, yes.
I wanna check out what this is.
The weird altar thing at the back, I guess, yeah?
It's
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
thing on the wall. It's
Really?
yeah. What do you mean, really?
Okay. Well, sorry, can we open these tombs then?
I was gonna
Let's
say,
open the tomb.
do either of these sarcophagi look as damaged or disturbed as the ones upstairs did, or do they look like pristine? You know, for their
They're
age.
definitely not okay for their age. They look a lot better for their age than the ones at top did, yes.
Okay.
Do they look fancier than the ones up top?
These ones aren't too much fancier,
But a little bit.
but a little bit, like a little dash of fancy.
Okay, well, based upon my knowledge of tombs and things, I'm going to say that we're in probably someone important's tomb in general. This is a side chamber with two smaller, less fancy sarcophagi. I'm gonna say these are possibly servants.
I'm gonna open it.
I was gonna say there probably isn't gonna be too much in here, but it is probably worth opening them to check.
We're gonna open them. It's the strength check as usual.
And then I will, I guess, crowbar. Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
So
Why is it a crowbar?
Strength with advantage. 10.
What?
Good stuff.
Crowbar, because the crowbar.
You still
lets
suck.
Yeah, crowbar
You still
gives you
suck,
advantage. Yeah.
Are they
Yeah,
managing or do they need more help?
We
I
need
think
help.
they need more help.
we have a
Yeah.
5 and a 10.
Sweet. This is good stuff.
Yeah,
We are so good at this.
I'm not even gonna ask if Anna is gonna help.
Yeah,
Nope.
anyone touch him. I guess I move my crowbar and jam it back in for better purchase and try again.
Okay. What?
I'll give you. You can do it once more. Fine.
No, opening the one on the left, by the way.
Yeah, I assumed that's kind of where I saw your mouse was. Yeah, well, okay, 17. You're not able to push it off or like leave it off all the way, but you're kind of like able to open it
Crack it
enough
open,
to get
yeah.
you crack it open and kind of push it a little bit. Also the wall's in the way, so you can't really push it off anyway. You see there's a skeleton of.
I guess I just sort of hold it open
Probably,
and sort of
but,
say to
yeah.
Andriel, "Can you see anything?"
Can I see
wow.
anything?
Do you see a skeleton? Not really very identifiable. Looks like it's kind of
A skeleton.
been there long enough that it's kind of always fallen apart a bit, and things have probably gone to it over the last however many years it's been down here. It's got in the tomb you can see like
The Tomb of Horrors. The Tomb of Annihilation.
you can see some gold. There's like a couple of stacks going around there. It's like not stacks, but
Oh, fat stacks. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, hell yeah.
there's probably about 30 or so gold in there. For
Okay.
you to
I
Nick.
was gonna say, I'm kind of just holding the lid open, so if you just want to grab anything, you can get your
I'm
hand.
just waiting for him to finish describing what's inside, or if it's just gold.
No, that one is just gold.
I tend to drag just like hold it steady and just grab for the gold.
Yep.
I was almost tempted to do another strength. Yeah, you to do another strength check then to do that exact thing. Yeah.
Well, Andriel is now one-armed. That means the bow is
Hang up.
useless. You'll have to be a hand crossbow user for the rest of eternity now. If you want range.
Dear God.
No, it actually drops off, chops my arm off, and I actually bleed out to death.
Yep. Okay.
No, you become Warforged. We just like shove a sword into the stump.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's move
he
on
okay?
from that.
What did I miss?
I am worried.
Chopping off Andrew's arm. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's classic activities.
Okay, I guess I wait for Andriel to get her arm out and then lower the lid back down again.
I would hope so.
I retract my arms as quickly as possible. I don't trust this.
Okay, after letting that one rest, I turn to the sarcophagus on the right and I jam the crowbar in the crack. 21.
Yeah. Okay.
I hold it open.
In this one, you notice looks kind of fairly large skeleton, kind of bigger than the other one.
Ah, fat boy.
Width. And can you investigate my check for me, please?
I can investigate my check you, yes.
Either Andrew or Drake, whoever's looking inside, really.
17. Well, I guess I can look, but obviously I just can't reach in, so I'm holding the lid.
Okay, well, you're looking.
Under the skeleton's head, you see a slight indentation.
You
can't quite get to it.
I point this out to Andrea.
Okay, now that I see whatever he's pointing at, what do I actually see? I move the skull slightly to the side to have a better view of it.
Just under the head, you can see what looks like a rudimentary button.
Press the button.
Press the button.
You hear a door
press
unlock.
the button!
It's already done. You hear a door unlock slightly further down the chamber.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else in there?
That one was just a skeleton and the button. There was no gold in this one.
Okay, well, once Andriel's pulled her arm back out, I lower the lid back down, and I sort of turn and go, well, I'm guessing here, but either that big middle door has a lock on it, and there's probably a matching button on the other side that then opens it, or we've opened a hidden door somewhere, is my guess.
We're not going to find out by staying here, so...
No, I guess we... there's nothing else in this room, no? Okay. We head back to the main chamber? I guess?
Yeah.
30 gold richer and having pushed a button.
30 gold, 30 gold.
The big door is open. But there appears to be a second door.
I say leave the big door for now. There's another door at the end of the corridor, so
yeah,
I think
I say we go right first, yeah. Okay, identical room, by the looks of things?
The room is same style, yes.
So nothing where the thing on the wall is either, no?
Oh, what, the thing at the back?
Yeah.
No, that's just flavour.
I guess I jam my crowbar into the sarcophagus on the left, and
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
don't get. Can I get some new purchase and try again?
Yes, you can try it twice on each one. I'm going to start limiting them because otherwise you can just keep going and keep
20.
doing it forever.
Okay, I crank open the one on the left and then sort of nod to Andrea.
Investigation check again.
Investigate. I'm guessing there's
Then
another
both
button.
of you can do it.
I see nothing.
I see nothing.
You also see nothing. Can we get some help?
So you look in. It's too dark.
What?
You can't see anything.
Even with dark vision?
Your eyes aren't working properly. You're blind.
Okay.
If it's too dark, could I? I sort of motioned to Andrea. I motioned to Andrea. I went, "Can you grab a torch off the wall to see if you can light up the inside of it?"
Can I?
If you want. I mean, they're just
Okay.
kind of they're like the torches in like the holder
The
thing.
braziers, yeah.
Right, yeah, so I just go up. Oh, apparently I cannot do that, but yeah, I go up, grab
You can't
the
move
torch,
torches, but
I cannot move.
I've moved the light
Yeah.
source.
and then whilst holding it, I'll just look inside, like, yeah. Now I have
Where's-
better eyes.
And they have better eyes. Yeah, there is a couple more gold in here, about 15 or so, not a whole lot. And just like a little black gemstone.
Ooh.
I grab all of it. I grab the gold and the gemstone.
Underneath the skeleton, you see 3 different buttons.
Oh no.
I suggest we
Mm-mm.
come back to this after we've
Yeah.
opened the other one. Andriel, can you help me just like push the lid to the back of the room? You know, so like just get it off, so I don't have to hold it open.
I can try.
If we can.
I can try. Let's see if I can.
I was gonna say, do you want us both to roll?
What are you running for, sorry?
We're gonna try and push the lid to the back of the room so it's off of the. Just so we don't have to
I
hold
can-
it
I
open.
I think I can take your 20 strength from before, to be fair.
Yeah?
That's decent enough, so I think you can just push it away, yeah.
Okay, so
That's fine.
with a boost of
Not much of a help.
with a boost of 6 to a total of 26, me and Andriel push the coffin lid off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
That one's open. And then I guess I grab my crowbar,
It's
jam it in the sarcophagus on the right, and try and
I'm
open
just
that
gonna
one.
I'm just gonna take your 20 from this
Yeah.
one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay, so you're able to open up this one. You're gonna push the lid away again? I can just take your 20 if you are. I don't
Yeah,
mind too
let's
much.
just do that.
Okay. In this one, you see this one is empty.
Okay.
Empty so. Empty
Is it empty though?
No
Is it actually
skeleton.
empty?
Is it though?
No black goo, no skeleton, no nothing, no buttons.
Not from what you can see.
Oh my
How about
god.
from what I
That's
cannot see?
concerning.
Well, if you cannot see it, then
Has anybody got true
right.
sight?
True sight? Hold on. Let me look at my spells.
I'd say perception is probably your best bet for that if you're looking for something.
I mean, I have identify.
I guess.
I also
yeah,
have borrowed knowledge.
I'll have a look and try and see if I can see anything.
Okay, great.
I mean, neither borrowed knowledge or thingy would help you or identify.
Oh,
Okay, 15 and 17. You can see there's a slight, what you could probably like a slight, I don't know what to call it, like a little, maybe a tiny cutout in the floor, like something you could pull something out. I don't really know. What do I call it? Like
a what? Like a crack around, like a tile or something.
yeah, if you grabbed it, you could pull it out, sort of thing.
Okay, I reach down to pull it out.
And behind there is, would you have guessed it,
A button.
another button.
Okay,
Oh, we have
Okay.
4 buttons now.
right.
You have 4 buttons.
Can one of you, first of all, can one of you try and open the other big door just to see if these are like fakes?
Sure,
Um,
I'll do that.
because I'd like to, because if we can work that out first.
I mean, I'd like to also point out that there's 4 buttons and there's 4 of us.
Yes.
It's close. I'm
Interesting.
not touching anything.
Right. Yeah. And
There's
yeah,
4 buttons, there's 3 of us.
right. So, chances.
You got 6 hands between you.
I can see a couple of different options. One, those 3 buttons next to each other are a combination lock, and we have to hit them in a correct order, or nothing will happen, or something bad will happen. It could be that 3 of these buttons are red herrings, and that the one that was hidden is the correct button. It could be the hidden button is a red herring. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say the hidden button is probably the safest one to press, either way.
Okay.
Is there anything around us that indicates which button it could be?
Think
Good question.
logically. Which sarcophagus was the previous button in?
The one
On
it
the
was the
right
one on
side.
the right, but it's the one closest
On
to
the
middle.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah. But the one on the
And
middle
you
has
are-
three buttons in it. The one on the left in
Well,
this room
wait,
has
can we
3
go back to the
buttons.
previous room and check if there was anything else in that
in the
sarcophagus
left
that didn't have a
coffin.
button?
Yeah?
Dan, you would like?
Okay, let's do that then.
You can't walk through walls.
Apologies. I'll move out of the way.
Sure.
Just running back.
I'll have to jam. Do you want me to roll to jam my crowbar back in? 'Cause see, these ones are shut.
Yeah, you're gonna have to because you shut them back down again.
Cool. I jam my crowbar on the one on the left then. And,
Yep, fine.
Can I shift the lid off
Yep.
just to solve
Yep.
the problem?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and perceive if there is something at the bottom.
Perceive.
Do I don't.
Okay, you don't see shit.
I
Do I
perceive
see shit?
nothing.
Do I see something?
See rats in the walls.
Fucking vat.
Maybe.
There are rats in the walls.
There's always rats in the walls.
I just think Sammy's gone crazy.
You just realised that.
No.
Interesting. Hold on. I'm gonna do funny things while you guys are not doing funny things. You guys continue that. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no.
If you're gonna try and phase
phase
through,
through
it's
to the
6
door?
o'clock in the morning, so you can't.
No, that wasn't my plan.
Okay.
Just
fine.
phase into the wall to find the rats.
Finding things. No, nothing new.
Can we
Okay.
can we try the torch trick and see if that helps?
I mean, the only reason you put the torch in the last one is just because you couldn't see. You can see.
Yeah, I know, but it might help. It might help illuminate the shadow of where the crack is. Just
you want.
asking.
I'm
You can
gonna.
try.
Yeah, let's try that. Grab the
Was
torch
there-
and then try again.
Okay, you grab the torch and you pop it into the. Well, you. I don't know if you actually put
Hold
it in. You
it,
just
like,
hold it
hold
up.
it
Yeah.
over, yeah.
Hold it right above, yeah.
Yeah. Can we see a crack?
You see nothing new in this one.
So it looks
What if we
flat.
slightly shift the skeleton inside, maybe? Maybe
We
it's
do the
lying
skeleton.
above it.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
there's
know.
a skeleton in the
Right?
way, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's skeleton. No.
I guess I pick the skeleton up. I pick the skeleton up if it's in one
Okay.
piece.
Drake is disrespecting a
If
skeleton.
it
That's cool.
turns to if it's too deteriorated to pick up, I just sort of slightly lift it so I can see underneath it.
If you try and pick up skeleton, it looks like it's about to just kind of
Turn to
not
dust.
melt, but fall
Turn to
apart.
dust.
Underneath it, this is there's nothing overly
Okay.
wild.
Okay, I put it back down. I put the skeleton back then, I guess, very gently. Then watch it turn
Okay.
to dust as I let go.
Question.
Yes.
These tablets or whatever at the end of the rooms, they have writings?
I have no idea what you just said, so
No,
someone called me, so you're gonna have
He's
to
saying-
take it.
circles.
The semicircle. Sorry, am I glitching out?
Were they, I think the
Did
writing
they-
was on the side of the tombs, wasn't it? And we couldn't read it. I think that's what you said, wasn't it?
Yeah, what these.
He said that you cannot read. He said that Drake cannot read it. Can any of us
Drake
read
and
it?
Samium can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get called in twice in the last 30 seconds. I've heard nothing because every time I fucking cancel the call, they call me again. So anyway, what do you want to do? I have no idea what's happening.
Andrea wants to
Okay.
know if she can read the writing.
Or if Enna can. Because we know Drake and Samium cannot, but we haven't asked either.
I haven't tried.
Yeah.
I haven't even tried to read it yet, but you know.
Oh, there we go. So if any of us are not Drake can read it.
Samium can't. That's a fact.
Aww.
Samium just cannot read.
Samium's
Sorry.
the one who found it.
Yeah.
Andrew, let me check yours. You can't. Trust, do I need to check?
Anna.
No, none of you will be able to read it. It's
Okay.
language none of you.
Oh,
Okay.
wait!
Next question.
Wait.
Sorry. Can I just those
Yeah.
semicircles at the end of the?
They don't mean anything. They're just kind of map flair. I have.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Ah!
I'm good.
I just realised I'd comprehend languages, but I have to hear or see the language signed to understand it. Oh! No. If I touch the surface, I can understand it. I could use comprehend languages. And then for the next hour, I can read it. Should we do that?
You should.
Yes.
Maybe, probably, or it could be just names written on the walls.
I mean, well, I have an hour, so I'll be able to read literally anything written in the tomb for the next hour.
Oh, you can
Go
read
for
name
it.
things now. God's sake.
Okay, well, I cast comprehend languages upon myself, and I touch the tomb to read the words.
They are names.
What are names though?
Yeah, what are
People are
they?
annoying.
John Smith, John Doe,
David Attenborough.
Michael Wayne.
Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever, however you pronounce that.
There you
It
get
is
it.
Cumberbatch, yeah.
Benedict
Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Cumberbatch.
Oh, yeah, or as
That's what he calls
Cumber.
his hands,
my
actually.
favourite. Bend that dick, come in, bitch.
Fuck's sake.
He's looking for a name generator.
He legit is.
100%.
Oh my god.
Just pick some random names, man.
I think of it on top of my head. That would make sense.
Nothing would
Need
make
to make
sense.
sense.
You don't need to make sense. We don't know how old anything is, anyways.
You could have just said it's an Egyptian name and moved on.
Yeah. But now you put yourself into this situation.
But now you've
so...
decided you're actually going to come up with names. You've kind of committed now.
Blame yourselves.
What did we do?
Oh, it's funny. I'm not blaming it.
What do you mean? What did you do? You?
I don't understand. I didn't
I
understand any of it. Yeah, what did you do? What the hell? You blame me when the majority when it was one person. I don't know what you're on about. That just seems highly rude of you.
You're one party. All your actions are one person.
Wow.
Oh, so if I burn down an orphanage, everyone's involved. Okay, I
everyone's
got
fault,
it.
Yeah. Well, technically yes, because if you could tell
If
each
we
other
don't
to
stop
not
her,
do a certain
yeah.
thing, then yes, it's all your fault.
Okay, so
I didn't know what Mike said. Random Egyptians' names you can't read properly.
okay, so I'm guessing I check all four, but I'm assuming all four are the same.
They're all different
Yeah.
names.
Right. Well, let's go back. Is there any other writing
no.
anywhere in this tomb that I can see at the moment?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Do they have dog tags? Does the dead people have dog tags?
No.
No, this isn't military. Right, well, I go back to the room with the 4 buttons. And, I guess, obviously talking to everyone else as I walk over. Are we in agreement that the hidden button is probably the safest one to press?
What's hidden?
Why is it hidden?
It was underneath a tile at the base of the sarcophagus.
I don't see it.
It's the one on the right.
No. I wasn't even in there. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, but we know it's there, so we're telling.
No.
No.
No. I have no idea what you're on about.
Right.
Either way, I just pressed the button on the right.
Yeah, I was about to do the same thing.
You hear one door unlock down the hallway.
Okay, so do we want to risk pressing any of the other 3?
No.
Maybe we do that on the way out?
Okay.
No.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you and I go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, let's go into the big one then. Big tomb. Big.
Look
big,
at this
big.
thing. I will investigate this thing.
Is there
on the
any
floor.
writing in this room?
Stop talking. And never mind, I don't know shit. It's just insect on the ground. Cool. Anyway.
I want to do investigation too.
What doors
Guess
there?
not.
And we both are. We are like,
Okay,
oh,
you know what?
it's a long
Let's
bug.
all investigate.
Or
Hey, one of us.
Before you do your investigationing, as soon as you got into the room, both doors that you came through shut and locked behind you.
No.
Okay.
Maybe we should have had someone stay behind.
We should have pressed the buttons.
No.
uh,
Really?
I mean, in the room, it's a very big, ornate room. There are 2 doors to your left. 2 doors to your left, 1 door to your left, 1 door to your right. Sorry, my brain isn't working. And a big boy tomb, right in front of you.
Is there any
You can
way?
also see some. Getting to it, bitch.
I stopped talking.
Not in
You
time.
can also see some writing on the far end back wall.
I touch it and read it.
You stop touching everything.
I have to touch it to read it. That's how
That
complicated
means
2
languages
seconds.
works.
While I try and do this,
Genuinely
Because I
just. Sorry.
I did a new thing for this. So
No.
Yeah, I press my hand against the writing and to read it.
You all think I'm weird. He's touching everything.
You're all aware with how the spell works.
I have no idea what you're on about. I
This
wasn't
is
even in the room.
This is a
Any spell.
very common spell.
I don't know that spell.
Never heard of the spell.
Never heard of it. Just like this.
Look, I
I'm
can't
the
do any
only
spells,
man
so like for me,
alive.
there's no spells. Yeah.
I'm the only man alive who can comprehend languages.
Tamiya is still busy staring at the bug on the floor. He has no idea what's going on anymore.
It's just hypnotized by the spiral of it.
Yeah. It's a very long bug.
No bug.
why would you stand on the middle of it?
Funsies.
Like that's
What?
clearly like.
Right, Mike, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show this to you.
Yeah.
Michael, you're gonna tell the class?
Because I haven't been able to test this bit properly, so I'm just kind of having to use you as
Cool,
my
let's
testing.
wing it.
Show to players. That you should only see one thing when I do this, so tell me if you
I'll
see
let you
more
know.
than one. And it
I
should
can
be
see
in the middle,
3 puzzle clues.
but you can't actually see the clues, can you? You can just see
No, I
the
can
title.
read all of them.
You can read all of them, but they're
Yes.
literally hidden.
I can.
Okay, this is good. I did wonder.
I'm not actually reading the text. Just.
Tell us everything.
I'm not. No, I'm actually actively not reading the text.
Because it says hidden.
Screenshot it, put it in the
No.
chat.
I'm just. I'm looking around the window, and I've read the 2 puzzle. I've read the things that say puzzle clue, but I'm actively ignoring the rest of the text to see
this
if
is
he
going to be
can fix it.
complicated then.
I'm going to
'cause-
minimize it for now.
You want the one in the middle, so I guess if you can very quickly pull out the middle one, I can copy and paste it in the chat, I suppose.
I guess. I do that. I guess I say it out loud as I'm reading it off the wall. Let's do that for the moment.
Yeah, just and then you can close it while I try and work out how the fuck.
Okay, I'll actually close it then. When darkness feeds, light recoils. When void consumes, the core resists. Only that which pushes away the unmaking may pass.
Oh! The crystal! The yam!
Yeah.
The thing that pushes, it's
I
the
would
thing
assume
that
that would
repels.
be my gemstone, yes.
Yeah. And then whatever the fuck I was having. No, I gave it to you, didn't I? Did I?
One of you 2 had the pendant.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if I...
Also, I've just realised talking about gems, what was that black gem I picked up earlier?
It's kind of like an opal sort of thing.
Okay.
It's just money.
It's just money, okay.
I mean, it's worth knowing what the hell it is.
But yeah.
That's it.
Okay, I guess I look around to see if there's anywhere I could put my gemstone.
We got the investigation. Okay, Andrew got the highest intelligence, so I will go with that. If you just kind of want, Andrew, just kind of want to wander around.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I'll wander around.
Oh wow, wow.
If you get this something useful or cool, I will talk about it.
Cool.
Is
Don't go too fast.
I'm
Because
gonna
if you go too fast, I'll probably do it. What you went
around the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, you've only seen what Mike saw. So the writing on the wall. Round, you kind of walk past the sides of the big coffin. It's very ornate patterns.
Is there any writing on the coffin?
It's just patterns on the outside of the
Is there
coffin.
any pattern to the pattern?
Are there any?
Is there a double pattern to any pattern?
Are there indentations in the pattern?
Is there a marking in the pattern?
Fuck me.
Oh,
One
look
question
at
at a
that.
time.
Oh, a door's been opened.
Don't worry.
You're
Andrew,
taking too long and overthinking things.
From your position, there you go, Andrew. On the very front of the coffin, you can see 2 little indentations.
Do any
Kinda
of
where
them kind of
Something where
fit to the
should-
size of...
yeah,
There's an
it's where
item
2 things
pile.
should slot.
Does one of the slots match my gemstone?
You can double click it if you want to open it. I just had to unlock it.
Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Yes.
Huh?
Samuel
I
found
can't-
money.
You're too far away. Oh, okay.
You have to
Nothing
click and
happened,
go
don't worry.
up to it.
Well, while
You got
those
it?
two are looting a tomb,
I'm not touching
It's-
it.
She's not doing anything.
yeah,
It's me, Samuel.
I try and see if my gemstone matches one of the indentations.
It does.
Okay.
Much as I don't want to give it away, does my pendant fit in the other one?
Yeah.
Now, before
Okay, does anything happen then? Actually, wait,
I'm not
we wouldn't
putting
do
it
anything
in.
yet, yeah.
I'm not putting him in. We're just checking because we know what happens when these two get close to each other.
Yeah.
The temple tries to collapse. So I say we explore everything else first, just in case. Did you? I sort of noticing you guys are still wandering about. I shout out. Did you guys notice anything in that side room?
Nothing. Nothing of importance.
Just some coffins.
Just
We
coffins
open
again.
coffins?
Should we
No.
try and open them then?
No, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Are there names on these ones?
No, no, I don't. Come on, no.
One of them is
Oh,
fancy.
You can't
Yeah.
see any text on these ones.
Oh, crazy. Maybe we should go back and check out the other stuff first. Like, I think that's a better idea. Anyways.
Nom 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 nom.
Fucking hell.
Does Enna not want the free money?
I'm good.
Is it Enna?
It does get split automatically. At least it should do. So.
Yeah,
I chose to take it off, so.
No. You can only.
You literally can't.
You literally, when you open it, it splits it into 4. So you get a quarter. I get it only lets you take a quarter of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Anna, do you want that gold? Do you want that money that might be cursed because it's been in the tube and right now we are tomb raiding? Do you want that? Do you want that blood on your hands?
No.
No.
There's still one
I can
gold
take
and
that
one
off of
copper in
you.
there.
No. You can take
I
all
can
of
take
that.
that off
That's
of you.
your share. It's all.
Oh, I cannot. Like this is this is after I take and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Okay. I just think
Yeah.
'cause we both got 2 gold, 2 silver. You got 2 gold, 1 silver. So I was just.
Yeah,
That's how shitty
it probably stopped. It probably couldn't be halved anymore, so it's just
Yeah.
splitting as best it can.
Fair enough. I guess we.
I did attempt to make the numbers equal, but yeah.
Let's check the other one. This pile is empty.
No.
Yeah, that sounds like I didn't do that one correctly.
Yeah, that one is actually empty.
I will click the add currency button. I would like 89. Oh, apparently I can add my own gold to the pile. So if I wanted to throw gold into this coffin, I could.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not throwing my gold into this coffin.
No.
Maybe it's like a little wish fountain, you know? You just throw money in and something happens.
This isn't like the sacrifice fountain in Hollow Knight. I won't get an upgrade if I throw 1,000 gold into this sarcophagus.
No, but I mean, no, but it would give us the coin.
No, it's mine. I guess. Well. Besides the 2 spots for our gems, I don't think there's anything else in here unless we want to go around and open all 12 of the other smaller tombs. But it sounds like I'm guessing it's probably not worth it.
No.
Cough, cough, DM.
Cough, cough. Maybe stop touching fucking tombs.
Aw, but money. Well, now you also have the money from the tomb.
You benefited from us touching the tombs.
I refuse.
Yes.
Take it from me. Take it from me.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely take it from you. Don't worry about it. Okay, you give it to me. Okay, I take the. I don't know how much you got.
It was what it's
in
chat. It's literally in chat.
You got 1 gold, so 1.
1 gold and 1
Okay,
copper.
Cool. Okay.
Well, I guess I head over to the slot and go. So obviously, yep. I guess we pull out our respective gems, look at each other, and put them in. I guess.
Why did you have to say it that way?
Put them
That's
in.
what he said.
Yeah.
Just put them
Get
in.
your
you know?
minds out of the gutter.
No, put your mind in the gutter.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So are you putting the items into the holes?
I am putting
Yes.
my item into the hole. Yes.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
That's I tried.
No, you did not try enough.
I assume Andriel's doing the same.
Yes.
Shouldn't have to try too hard. Okay.
Lol.
As you slot the people are messaging me. I can't. It's my parents. As you slot the 2 bits into the
2 holes.
holes, they kind of attract into it like magnets. They get stuck, and you hear like not really a click sound, but kind of, I guess the top of the
Like a latch is just undone.
Yeah, the top of the sarcophagus kind of unlatch.
Okay. I guess I turn to Andrea and go, together?
Together.
Okay, I grip hold of the lid to push it, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Small strength check is fine.
Small strength.
Small one. No.
15.
Oh, I'm helping. I'm not helping.
20! It adds. It's additive, remember that.
Yeah.
Sure, that's how we're doing it. I mean, that's fine. 15 is enough. You're able to kind of slide. It's quite light. You don't know why it's so light, but it seems quite light. And you push it whatever direction you're pushing
It's
it back.
anti-gravity magic. It's just floating.
It's just a tool.
Yeah, we push it backwards, towards the wall, I guess.
Push it backwards, yeah. And inside you see a fairly decently sized
Necromancer!
I guess, I don't know.
No.
Big skeleton. Looks like it was It looks like it might have been quite important, but only judging by the
Size of tomb.
size of tomb. And inside, kind of like, I guess between where its feet would be, you see a small little box.
Open box. Box won't open.
Open box.
Open box!
It should, if I do this, it should then puzzle you.
Oh, yeah, I have
Oh,
a puzzle.
puzzle.
I have a lock.
Puzzle. Yeah, chest lock.
I believe you can exit out of it at any point.
I appear to have it already written in, appears to be the words repel man.
Yeah, I got it.
And to me.
Yeah, I'm kind of just ignoring the T. Repel
Okay, what words have we seen around? What words have you read?
Besides,
Or do we need to figure out the name
when
of this man?
darkness feeds, light recoils. When void consumes, the core resists. Only that which pushes away the unmaking may pass. That is the only clue we have. I'm guessing that is rather specific to opening this tomb.
Yeah, so we need to know the other ones.
So we need to find a different clue.
Wow, really? Crazy.
What does that button do? Oh, it puts it in chat. Interesting.
If you want to exit out, there's a little close button.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to know what that button did. Oh, if you click the link in chat, I think it does show. I think it opens it as well. Yeah,
Oh yeah, so it does.
right. So I guess I look around to see if there's. I guess we all start looking around to see if there's a clue. Is there anything written inside of the sarcophagus? Is a good question.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
On the inside of the sarcophagus, you see some lighting.
Cool.
Read
What does
it.
it say?
What's that?
To become one, yet never touch. A position is salvation. What?
To become
Okay, so what the
one,
fuck
yet never touch. Magnets. I don't know.
No, I think it's about the two damn gems.
Yeah.
Try bring them into the opposite.
Are
holes.
they? Wait, hold on. Were they called resonance gems? Anti-void resonance. Resonance does fit as a word. I think. I'm gonna try resonance. Too bad we have to scroll the long way around. Are we both... wait. What? Okay. Am I clicking too quickly? Maybe. Maybe that's what it is.
Don't do it too fast.
Now, can I remember how to spell the word resonance? Onance. Yes.
No! I was already doing that one! I already had it on S! No!
Yeah, you have to go the all way around now.
Yeah, who touched it? Don't touch the last letters. I fixed them.
I'm going down one by one.
Yeah, no. Hold on. There we go. Resonance.
Resonance ends with an E. It's
Oh man!
it's it's N-A-C N wait. N-A-N-C-E is the last letters.
Okay. English is hard.
It is, yes. English is one of the hardest languages to learn. Because well, when you get into the actual proper spellings of everything, because there's just so many words that are spelt so differently from each other. I mean, the O-U-G-H words are the obvious ones for that, because there's so many of them and they're all pronounced differently. So it should just be the N in that one, which I'll let you do.
I'm not doing it.
No, somebody is. No, that is not the right word. That was a good attempt.
Unlock.
Yeah, that was the first word I came up with.
Did you attempt to unlock?
Yeah, I clicked it. It
Yeah.
just says failed.
It doesn't.
Okay.
So it's not resonance.
Okay. To become one, yet never touch. Opposition is salvation.
Position is salvation.
Opposition
REP.
is salvation.
And I suggested switching the places for after gem independent in the house. Can we try that?
What about repellent?
You can't get them out anymore.
Oh.
Repellent's too long, isn't it? REPEL.
No, it's the right link.
And oh no, yeah, repellent would work.
Oh.
Because it's 1P, 2 L's, right?
Yes, believe so.
Okay, the fact that he doesn't know how to spell it makes me think that it's not that.
Because I don't know how to spell it.
Doesn't you know when you know how to spell a word, but you can't remember how many letters are in which place? Because it should be double LANT, I think, if I'm remembering my spellings correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, but honestly, besides that, does anyone else have any other ideas in case this is wrong?
You can try it. Nothing's. Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to think of words that kind of fit, and they're the only ones I can think of. And just need the T. It is ant, isn't it? It's not ENT, is it? I mean, I suppose I can try both, but pretty sure it's an A.
I believe it's well.
Ah! It is repellent!
Ah.
I have an unidentified tool.
The fuck? Does anyone have Oh, I do have identify. Hold on. I was like, hey, does anyone have identify? Me has identify.
It is a
Let me touch it.
perfectly smooth black orb.
Hold on, let me touch it. Boink.
Oh, so now you want to touch the things.
Yeah.
I don't.
I touch it. What does it tell me?
Okay,
Yeah.
the symbols across its surface, even with comprehend languages, can I not understand them?
Hold on, Jesus Christ.
Well, that depends. If they are symbols specifically, I don't think comprehend languages works on those. It doesn't decode symbols. So if it's like,
I've identified it for you. I don't know if you can see the hidden text. You might be able to. I'm getting a bit fed up with hidden text because it doesn't seem to be working
sealed
very well.
Nexus orb.
Yes.
Ah.
With the description, Mike, don't obviously read it out because I'm not sure what you can see.
It's in chat.
Yeah, it's in chat.
Okay, at least I mean the hidden bit's working in there. But if you open it in your inventory,
Open it. Okay.
yeah, actually get up.
View
on the screen.
item. Yes. I can see a lot more.
Yeah. Okay. It shouldn't be doing that, but it's fine. I clearly that
There is a
work.
button that says reveal.
Yeah, I guess that just
And then I
reveals it
can
in
read
chat.
a load of stuff underneath it. I haven't read it,
Yes, but-
so if you want me to not look at it.
Well.
Because I'm good at like actively just not reading things. If you don't want me to read it, I'll close it and just won't look at it for now.
Yeah, close
Oh.
it for now.
Okay.
I can't really do anything else.
Drake
Yeah.
just blinked out of existence.
Yeah, it's because I was trying to remove stuff. So every time I press backspace, it deletes characters.
The orb just killed Drake. That's what it was.
Okay.
So I feel like you interrupted yourself because I don't remember what you said. But you said something about the symbols.
What?
You said the symbols, and then
You were asking about the symbols.
Yes.
Or the glyph work on the thing. I hadn't said anything because everyone was speaking too fast.
yeah, you said as to the symbols, then cut off. I think.
Well. No, they're not really.
yeah, they're just
not-
they're
yeah.
just magic glyphs.
magic glyphs. It's not really a language per
Yeah,
se.
that's all I was wondering. Yeah. Okay. So the orb is heavy and aware.
Fuck do we do with that?
Did anything change in the room when I picked this up? Or like unlocked the chest or anything?
So once you would have picked up the thing, do a new investigation check for the room.
Investigation. Is it going to be low? It's 2. That was a nat 1, boys.
God. It's fine. No one sees anything. Right?
I know. I'm just. Drake is sort of just staring at the orb, just kind of not really paying attention to anything else.
Too busy with the orb. Right. No. Okay. Well, I see nothing as well.
You're sort of glancing at the orb every every couple seconds, just. Ooh.
I just keep looking at the pendant, like I want it back.
I want it.
Right.
What about
does
me?
it? Yeah. You finally got a good roll.
Okay. So are you just holding the thing in your hand?
Yes. At the moment.
Okay. You are. You're just holding the thing.
Because that way Samian could identify it, and now I'm just sort of staring into it absentmindedly.
Anna, you noticed that the little square in the middle of the room seems to have raised up slightly.
Guys, that popped up.
I
I'm not stepping on it. Risk your own lives.
I sort of blink away and go, oh, and then walk towards it, I guess. Do I feel like... I just want to ask, do I feel like I can do anything with the orb as it currently stands?
Not at this moment.
Okay. Yeah. Figured I'd ask.
I mean, I assume you mean actually something with it.
Yes.
Like, you could... Okay, yeah, no.
Like, any action I can perform that involves me and orb. Like, is there magic in it? I feel like I didn't mean to do that.
I mean, let's say you just...
like I can wield, or...
So if you've just, like, placed it on the floor, for example, obviously that's fine. But if you're actually trying to do something with it...
No. Okay.
No.
Does this look like... I guess I turn to Andrea and go, does this look like a pressure plate to you?
Wait to find out.
I guess I... shift, that's the button. I step onto it.
Oh, God.
It goes in, and the doors in front of you unlock and open.
I step off of it.
It shuts.
Hi, Greg.
Does anybody have anything heavy?
Like
You're heavy.
Oh, that says heavy.
The orb
I'm
is
not
kind of
putting
heavy.
the orb down. It's mine, my precious.
And then you can stay with the orb.
Hey, can I persuade him to put the orb?
I'm gonna say, why don't we crack open one of the tombs and just put and grab a corpse.
The corpse is not going to be heavy.
Then
Not
we
that
grab
heavy, at
two
least.
corpses.
Okay, I want to test it out.
Nah.
If I
Hold
stand
on.
on it, does the door open, or do we need something heavier?
You stand
I
on
wanted to
the,
put it there.
The doors do not open. It does not depress.
Okay.
I need it. I'm trying to persuade him to
Two
put the
of
orb
you
down.
stand on it. See if it's a weight thing or whether it's an orb.
I'm a
related
fucking
thing.
ghost. I don't even have a weight.
Well, then not you.
Okay. Pass me the orb, and you stand on it. Let's see.
Okay, I hand the orb to Andriel and then go stand on the plate.
You guys can beat the death of me.
You feel like it depresses a small amount, not a whole lot, a very small amount.
Okay, I go back and... Okay, I take the orb back and go... Okay, so it feels like it takes quite a lot of weight. Do we think the lid of the sarcophagus would be heavy enough?
Oh, no, because it was light.
No.
No, it was light for its
It was-
size. Because it's
No.
really big.
Yeah, but it's still okay.
It still might be heavy enough to press the button.
Or you could just put the fucking orb down on
No,
it.
because the orb might not
Put
be
it
enough
down.
on its own.
Nuh-uh,
It might need me
nuh-uh.
as well.
Can I persuade
Try it,
him?
try it,
Can I
just try
persuade
it.
him? Please.
I want to try and move the lid.
Can I convince him?
He's just dragging it behind him.
You can only convince someone if the other person allows you to convince them. That's just kind of how it works. It's the same as
Oh my fucking god! Hold on.
carrying someone.
No, hold on.
And I don't want to be convinced. It's mine.
Hey, Drake, how about you just try it, and then, and then you can pick it back up.
No, it's mine.
You can pick it back up after.
If someone doesn't mind,
Drake, you gave it to me earlier to hold it. Let me hold it and then stand on it.
Stupid. I'm gonna do something stupid.
What are you gonna do?
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm very sorry.
buddy.
I'm very sorry. I didn't want it to come to this.
Unfortunately, you can't attack anyone else unless they say it's okay, so that's not going to work either.
Really? So what the hell? Okay, so I guess we're not doing anything.
That's how D&D works. You can't just attack other people unless the other person is actually happy with that happening.
It's not an attack.
Oh, you're doing a spell on someone.
Yes.
They have to
consent.
That's always how it works. That's always if he said yeah sure that's fine, then you could do it, but he hasn't, so you can't. Obviously, you don't use a spell slot because I'm not allowing it to happen, so it's fine.
I'm just holding my arm out to Drake to give me the orb.
Okay.
I hand the orb over to Andrea.
And you're standing on the platform, yeah?
Yeah.
Just to confirm. Yeah. It depresses and the doors unlock and open. He tries to unlock and open them.
Okay, holding the... I take the orb back. Can I sort of estimate how heavy it is?
Yeah, you've taken the orb back, so the door's closed. But... not easily.
Is it like... Can I hold it in one hand, or is it like too heavy for a...
You could imagine... You could probably have the idea that it's not... It's probably not real weight, if you know what I mean.
It's
more
magic
like
weight
than actual weight.
Okay.
Which is why, you know, it feels
hard to estimate.
Impossibly...
It's
why it also feels impossibly heavy.
Andrea, give me a hand. I do want to try and see if this tomb's lid is heavy enough, because it might be. It's big, and with its size, it might be heavy enough, and it seems magical anyway. So maybe
Both know it's not going to work, but sure, let's do
We can
it.
try it. I grab the lid with all of my might.
I grab the lid with my pinky finger. Oh wait, no, it actually works.
Use one hand.
I use one hand. To help.
Yeah, we.
I was fully expecting like even lower roll than that.
We drag lid over to pressure plate and put it down.
If you try to grab the lid, you can move. You're able to, close the thing back up again, but you can't pull it over the top. It feels like it's latched back onto something.
It's
okay, so it's back on. Can I take my pendant out then?
Yeah, now it's shut. Does it? Can we?
It's the pendant is still.
It's still glued.
Fairly stuck. It's not impossibly stuck. I'm not saying you couldn't. I'm just saying it's difficult.
Would you like me to try my crowbar?
Yeah.
Because I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Maybe you cut out because I didn't hear anything. Okay, crowbar. 17. Does the pendant come out?
You're trying to pull the pendant, the crowbar the pendant out. Okay.
Yes.
You are able to crowbar the pendant out. The sound it makes when it comes out, not it makes, the sound the tomb makes when you pop it out isn't very pretty.
Not good.
It's not a good sound.
I attempt to do the same thing with the gemstone?
I'll need you to do another one.
If the tomb doesn't murder us, and I will.
I'm just not even. I give up halfway.
We're not
You're not
fucking getting
quite-
out of here.
You're not quite able to get that one out.
For once, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, I'll take my second attempt then. I'm assuming that works. Does the temple collapse?
Not quite.
The
I
end.
mean, at the end, everyone's dead. Party wipe. Game over. No. As you wrench the gemstone out, you do hear a fairly loud crack come from somewhere underneath the
Big sarcophagus.
big sarcophagus. You kind of see shadows kind of leaking out each side,
I mean,
kind of going round to the back, and it kind of looks like it's starting to form some sort of being.
Dre just starts chanting, "Boss fight, boss fight."
oh no.
You have a minute.
Okay, everybody, enter
To
turn-based
decide
mode.
what your plans are.
So we put the orb on the platform and we get the fuck out.
Yes, please.
Hold on, I want to check something quickly. I'm trying to find it.
Oh my god.
Where's it gone? I've lost it. It's on that one. That one?
Bitch wakes a fucking boss battle and then drops the one thing that made a boss battle awaken.
You go until the time at the bottom of the page says 6:42.
Right, I'm just checking. The boon I currently have is the Knight, which gives me extra radiant damage.
Oh.
We're not fighting that thing.
Just
kinda
put the fucking orb on the platform and let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
I
you
refuse.
Hey, you know what I can do? Hey, what time is it?
It's morning.
6 o'clock.
It's
6
two,
o'clock in the morning.
Still?
It's only 7.
We haven't been down here an hour. Well, we've probably been
I
down
mean,
here about an hour.
It goes off real time. I mean, even if it didn't, it's still daytime either way.
Yeah, it was daytime. It was about daytime by the time you'd.
We've
down
about
the
10
hole.
seconds, so...
3, 2.
Egg, put the
Combat
fucking orb down.
positions.
I hate
So,
you.
update.
Sword and shield at the ready.
You see this creature, shadow creature, at the back of the room form into I suppose necromancer is kind of the right word, because that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah. A cloaked figure.
It will slowly start to glide towards you in a minute.
I say hello.
No, don't you say hello?
It could be friendly.
What?
Does it look friendly to you?
Not everybody looks friendly if they are friendly.
Yeah, like you. Jesus.
Well, it's kind of muttering. You kind of hear whispering, muttering. No, nothing comprehensible though.
Oh, not even with
Kind of.
comprehend languages. I suppose it takes like doesn't that take like a minute of me listening anyway?
Hold on.
Someone's house is burning down. That's cool.
Oh no, I understand the literal meaning of any language I hear.
It's not really speaking words. It's just kind of
It's-
muttering.
It's like the glyphs.
gibberish.
It's like the glyphs on the...
It's speaking
Or,
magic
like-
glyphs.
Yes.
Speaking magic lips.
It is magic glyphs. You will not understand anything. Because it's all gibberish anyway.
Do we think a preemptive strike could be a good plan?
What is even going on anymore?
Combat.
It's a bit late for that.
Oh, great.
If you wanted preemptive strikes, I would have suggested probably hiding somewhere and then waiting. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of too late.
it's kind of
Roll initiative, everyone.
You're so fucking dead.
It'll be fine.
I hope, for the sake of everything, that...
get that ready while I wait.
Oof.
Oof.
I mean, it says I didn't roll for initiative, but okay.
Oh yeah, you didn't press the initiative button, did you?
Not like that was any better.
It's not much better.
Yay!
I'll just
I'm so saved.
Right.
switch off. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Enna's going first, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't wanna. I
I
didn't
know,
even touch a single tome! I didn't touch anything!
I like that
And
Enna's
now
just staring at me
I
with
get
like a
cursed.
death glare.
I am gonna aim a dagger at fucking Drake.
That's
was
not
just
gonna
angry at
help
Drake
in the
now.
current situation.
No, but it's gonna help her mental state.
My shield deflects the dagger at the necromancer.
Stop flinging daggers at each other.
Just hold my shield
Oh,
at the
man.
right angle and it just pings into the necromancer, yeah?
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I like the music though. This is epic.
Wait, hold on. Where's my features? During the first round of each combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn. And sneak attack. We can deal extra damage if you have advantage. Okay, so advantage. I'm guessing that hits.
Yep.
Damage. Normal. Yes, you see that.
Okay.
And then.
Oh.
It's a bonus attack. Bonus action, bonus action, bonus action. Can I deal with my bonus action again?
move, do anything. Really. But you
Just looking.
You can give yourself an advantage on your next attack roll.
Yeah, I can. I can do that. Steady aim. Yay, let's use steady aim for my next turn.
I'm just double checking, it was the knight I got last time I did my thing, wasn't it?
I believe so.
It'd be in my player chart, I think.
Done.
No, it was the drum.
Oh.
I think. That's the last thing I've written down.
Fair enough. I can't remember.
Well, the drum... Oh! When you roll for initiative, you can expend one of the stars as a reaction to grant you and any other friendly creatures within 10 feet a +1. In addition, a creature that gains this bonus can use a bonus action on its first turn of combat to dash or disengage. Was anyone within 10 feet of me?
Andrew?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess me and Andriel can technically gain a +1, I guess, if we wanted to.
That would give me the exact same initiative as the shadow dude.
Yeah, it would. Let's do that. me and Andriel now have +1 to initiative.
Wow.
not like I needed that. No.
I mean, let's be real. +1 isn't going to help you very much.
It's not going to. Well, it would tie Andriel with the creature, which would be the only benefit, depending on how you wanted to play that.
Nah.
Well, the creature's gonna
Go first
try and
anyway.
strike at Drake. Yes.
Yeah.
That seems like a natural response.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you know the drill.
Dodge.
Oh, it's fine. He has 2 attacks, and the other one did hit. So you know, for once, surprised actually. That's impressive. He actually did something. Wow.
I could stop that.
I mean, you could if you want.
I do have shield.
Yeah, but is the shield ready?
It's a reaction spell.
Ready?
the shield is a reaction spell. I'm wondering if I should waste it right now, which I don't probably...
I would suggest you use it later if you're at lower health.
I'm gonna leave it for now. Because it's a first level spell as well, so I don't really want to use all my slots immediately. So, what happens?
He strikes his shadow claw across you. You need to take 18 damage. So I can just do it for you. Actually, 'cause it's
My
easier.
door! Slams.
No, door takes 18 damage, yes.
Oh no, not the
If
door.
only we could open a different door.
Oh no.
Cool,
What tragedy. Is this still holding the fucking orb?
I put that in my pouch at this point. When I pulled out my shield.
Did you know?
Well, yeah, I had a minute to prepare for combat. That was
Right.
triumphant.
But I'll spin around again, I don't know.
What's this? Okay, so... Okay, so I'm gonna light my bow thingy as a bonus action.
I want to fly.
Oh shit, I forgot how this whole thing works.
So you roll.
It was just
you
a MIDI
can-
attack. Okay, no, because
roll the
I always
MIDI
get
attack.
like the 3 different options when I try to use it. So yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you do the media attack as your main one.
if the bow is lit, you do the other one.
If
What?
only you do it after.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
wait.
No, I thought the whole point was you roll...
I understood it yesterday, Mike. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Oh.
Okay.
Let me sort it. Let me
what
deal
you
with it.
said to me yesterday was different from what you're saying now.
No, you do the media attack always because that is just the attack. And then you also do the restricted attack while the candle is lit if you have lit the candle, but only do that once you've done the first bit.
That appears to have missed.
I did it now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy indeed. I'm just gonna take a step back.
Fortunately, it has missed.
And then there's fuck all I can do.
Target. I kind of wish I did have the knight, because that extra radiant damage would have probably done quite well right about now. It's only 1d4, but, you know, probably would have worked. I think... I'm going to want to do fire damage, I think, more than anything else. Because most of the other stuff I have is necrotic, which we know these guys are resistant to already. Features. Where is my... 10. I am going to... I am going to chromatic orb.
What?
Chromatos? Chromatos?
Yeah.
Yep.
Normal damage. Now. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. Well,
Maybe
I'm gonna say, we know fire does decent damage to them, but we don't know about anything else, do we, of that list?
No.
Right, chromatic ball of fire. 15 fire damage.
Good job.
It takes it. Whereas, it takes the 15 damage. Alright.
Decent opening move. Do I have anything I could do as bonus action?
No idea.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's it. Besides, like, pulling out my shield, I guess. Or readying it, but that doesn't... I kind of do that anyway, so... that damage could have been better, but that's decent opening damage, I suppose. About as much as it did to me, so... Hello?
Hello.
I'm thinking. Hold on.
Oh.
Let me look
Oh,
at it.
yeah, you just being silent. Sorry.
I was being very silent. Yes. Okay, he's a funny looking guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit. Hey, buddy, my guy. What kind of creature would he be?
Humanoid? Shadow?
Annoying?
Spellcast. Looks like a spellcaster, but does have melee attacks because Shadow.
Apparently strong ones as well.
Oh yeah, it did 18 damage. It's pretty
To you.
strong. Yeah, to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that would pretty much. I mean, that would. Andriel would. That would 2-hit, but and that would 2-hit Samium as well. But me and Enna would take 3.
Hold on. Let him think. Let him do the thing.
I'm just gonna read it as well. Make sure it has no issue with things that aren't. Yeah, that should be fine. There you go. It failed, so I added the thing to it. I didn't give an icon, but it is.
Okay. So now it has to melee attack a creature of your design before it can move. Does that can you force it to melee attack something it can't hit?
Itself? Can I make him hit himself?
It says
that's
other than
normally-
itself.
Yeah.
Can he hit the floor?
That's too easy. Make it
Oh
Andrew.
no!
She's far away.
You
Does it have to
basically.
be inside?
Do you want to know what you've done? You've basically made it so that it has to attack me because I'm the only thing in range with a melee attack, or it acts normally, in which case it would attack me anyway. So that hasn't actually done anything.
But you can move away and then it cannot hit you anymore.
Yes.
With melee attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, what does it? Do I not get attack of opportunity then?
Not if you disengage, no?
Not if you disengage. No.
Yeah,
If you
not
disengage,
true,
it's fine. But
You
if
can just disengage it and walk away.
Yeah. Yeah, but if nothing's in melee range, it just acts normally. So it's not. It probably just walk back towards one of us anyway. I mean, what it does mean is everyone else could get in melee range, and as long as that spell is active, it has to attack me. And I could just... I mean, if it doesn't hit me, it doesn't hit me. So, it might actually work out in our favour. So, I was going to say, you're safe to get in melee range if you want to, I guess.
It's
I still deal 16 damage without being in range.
I will do more damage from afar as well, so...
Yeah, that's fine. It means Samium's safe to get in close, I suppose, and not get instantly killed. So, Samuel,
They're just
who's
weird.
going to attack? You get to choose.
I just
Was
gotta
it
wait.
A, Drake, or B, Drake? Have you considered C, Drake?
Meg.
Greg.
How about
But there's
D,
also option
all of the
D.
above?
Yeah. Yeah, I attack you 4 times. I think that's reasonable. I can do that.
Right. Let's
Honestly, he deserves it at this point. Do it.
Do it.
Then we steal the orb from his corpse and then just open the door.
Yep, that's exactly what I would do.
I love how it goes triumphant, like we've just finished combat. The music's like, alright,
Yeah.
you did it.
Like, you're done. All done. Cool.
So what's my plan here?
You either have to, either Samium says you attack me, or you act as you normally would. So
Yeah, I need to know.
Yeah. You do what you want to do, because I can't
so
really...
you'd attack me anyway, wouldn't you? So
Yes.
the actual most of the effects of that spell are a moot point, but it does mean you can force aggro onto me, and then you can get in close range, which is the one benefit you now have.
And aggro.
I am aggro man.
Stupid fucking delivery people stealing my chicken nuggets.
Not
What?
the chicken nuggets.
There they. Stab them.
Oh, no, I couldn't
Literally,
have
how
done that.
dare they? Because I ordered from KFC as well.
Rude. Report it. Say you want your refund.
I
You lucky boy.
Yeah, boy.
Both of my attacks missed. Both of them.
Cool. I'm gonna run my bonus action attack to give disadvantage on the next attack, and then give it a smack.
Well, ain't that a bit fucking rude?
I missed.
No.
Right. Puts it back
Right,
round to you.
Let's try this again.
Let's do it again.
Let's miss again.
I swear to God, Drake.
Okay.
Bong.
Okay, so 16 is what we need. 15 was a miss.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so AC of 16. Let's go.
So, Drake, if that door doesn't open after we kill this guy, I will actually knock you out. And
Batter you
the
with.
orb.
I'll batter you with the orb.
Are you?
Bro,
Did you
put the
do
orb
the
You haven't done
that
the
orb
can
fire bit,
drag
have
you the fuck out.
Did you light the candle on that one?
It's been lit the entire time, so it doesn't
Okay.
go off until
Do the candle.
restricted. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do the attack, but we ignore that. We just take the damage,
Okay.
so it doesn't matter if it
You
misses.
done?
Yep. Oh.
For some reason, the sneak attack didn't
Uh.
automatically apply itself. I don't need advantage on it because I've got the rakish audacity as well.
Yeah. Just. I guess just do it manually. Then
Yeah, I was gonna,
Number it is.
you might need to manually enable it because it might not like it because you don't have advantage. System might not be recognizing it. It's a guess.
And I also don't need advantage if at least one ally is within 5 minutes of the target, which
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might just be that the automated system just isn't picking that up.
just do this.
I
Or do
think-
I need... Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Cool,
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
cool,
I
cool,
was
cool.
like, you can click it. That's cool.
cool.
Good. Good. Did bat bob.
Use steady aim on my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need steady aim. Is there
Well,
anything?
its
I can
health
actually
is
do
getting
then?
closer to what mine is in terms of percentage. The colour's changing.
Hooray!
So it's nearly at half health. By the looks of things.
That's good.
I cannot do anything else. I mean, I can, but it'll be just a waste of bonus action anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how'd that get back round to me again? So, you know,
What?
I don't know. Something I just feels quick.
Nothing.
Maybe it wasn't paying attention.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
I think you're just not paying attention.
I will give it a smack with my blade. No. Look at the combat log. It went from my turn to Andriel's and then back to mine again.
What if he did get a double chance? The fuck?
Complaining.
Wait, did Andriel not end her turn and then I attacked? So it was technically Andriel's turn still. And it's looped back round on itself.
We didn't have it because it was the Shadow's turn and then you went. So, I don't know.
The game
You
knows
need to
what
pay
it's doing.
attention to the turn trackers.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't a... Yeah. We know that.
Clearly.
8. I don't know. I was just looking at combat log going, I swear other people have attacked in this time. It didn't.
Pay attention to the comeback log.
I was.
No.
That's why I was confused.
No.
No. Just no. You cannot be confused. Not in this day and age.
Can we just let the shadow creature knock Drake out?
You can try.
And just... then we would have to let you drag his unconscious body onto the platform without getting killed in the process.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like those dogs.
So we can get rid of the Shadow and then we can knock him out.
Okay.
Definitely.
We'll act together against. Okay. Decided.
Oh god, we're heading into PvP.
Oh dear lord. Also now we can do it. Hallelujah.
No, you still can't do it.
Anyway, his AC is so high we won't even be able to land a hit.
I would like to point out, it would probably end with, at a guess, probably you... I'm gonna say 2 of you unconscious and one of you either one of you eventually taking me down or all 3 of you unconscious. Depends on hits.
We'll just see how much damage the
I
shadow creature
don't.
does to you.
Yeah, I don't think the other 3 have too much trouble taking you down with your limited health. I think they do.
Yeah, but I can heal.
It's just the AC. We won't be able to actually land a hit on him in the first place.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, you basically just have to hit him with spells.
Oh, I should have used, I should have used Hellish Rebuke on that first turn when it hit me. Oh well.
Should have, could have, would have.
Should have. Didn't do it.
Didn't.
Yeah, I have 2 different spells that give me temp hit points, so... Oh, and I haven't been using my seals either, which I should have been using. I forgot about them.
You're doing so good. Good job. Good job, dude.
It's been a month. Give me a break.
Did we give him a break?
No.
No. Okay. Well, the ladies have spoken.
I mean, I could technically happens when I hit it, so I could technically say I put it on there last time I hit it. It doesn't take an action, but.
Samuel, it's still.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Fine. Hey, big boy. Little boy. Hold on, let me get my shit up. I will do stabby stab.
Stabby stab stab.
I think I hit.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Cool. You gonna use one of your charges?
No, not this one. Not this time.
Fair
I
enough.
don't see it as a proper use if I do.
What does it even...
This
I mean,
music
you
cannot
can
decide if
make
you
it,
win or
you
not.
can make it lose its balance and push it 15 feet away.
Not this time. No, it's fine. Just then we need to walk to get to him again.
Yeah. Or you could give it disadvantage on attacks against me until its end of its turn, but it already has disadvantage on the first attack roll because of my sword anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like... Doesn't really matter.
No. I mean, letting it not take reactions could be good, but it hasn't... So far, it hasn't shown it can even make any. So...
Yeah. So it doesn't feel worth it.
Don't tempt fate.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I've hit it with a
Tempt
spell,
fate.
and I've smacked it with a sword in melee range. If it had a reaction, it would have done it by now.
I'm gonna actually do steady aim this time.
Cool. Samian, which one is it gonna hit? Me or you?
Let's see.
Realistically, you should be doing steady aim first, because it's advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn.
Is it for current?
Yeah, so
steady aim current.
steady aim basically says, I'm not moving this turn, and then gives you the advantage.
Oh.
If you want, we can say you did that first and you can attack again, if you would like.
Meh.
Up to you.
I'll let it hit Drake one more time.
Fair enough.
Or attempt to, anyway.
Or try to at least.
I mean,
Well, it's still got the Crown of Madness thing, so Samiam needs to make a decision.
Wait, okay, me.
you
You?
decide whether it attacks me or you.
Yes.
Your fucking spell!
Yes, I'm taking me.
Why?
Fine.
Because he's already injured.
Yeah, just let him get more injured.
Time to one-shot Samiam here.
It deserves it.
Don't worry about it. Don't
Actually,
worry.
if it does 18, it twice, it will
No.
one-shot you.
Yeah. Okay. Shh. Don't worry about it.
Plus, your concentration's gonna get rolled.
If I genuinely feel like I'm getting close to absolute death, I can misty step my shit out of here. Don't
Fair
worry
enough.
about it.
Is that a reaction?
That can be a reaction.
Fair enough.
Misty Step is not a reaction.
Well, okay, it's not a reaction, but later.
Yes, you could run away.
Yeah. Okay. Did I hit or?
Yes, it does hit.
Okay.
You got a 13. Because your AC is so
13.
low. You gotta do something about your AC, my guy.
How the
That
fuck
is-
am I supposed to do anything with that?
Armor.
Armor.
Minus 16.
So you're gonna have to roll your Constitution as well, you for the. Is it Constitution for concentration? I can't remember.
I'm sorry. You like damage, right?
What? How do I even?
Jesus Christ.
What, 22? Is that how much damage that first attack did?
Yep.
Left pinky toe, not my pinky toe! Oh, draws a result from the small appendage table. Table. Left pinky, what does that mean?
You've
Glad
lost
that
your
turned
left pinky.
Here's a tip for you to scroll. Please underline it twice. The blood belonging inside the body. When you find it bleed, it is your responsibility to stop it.
Even though I had that turned on.
What the fuck? treatment! Save limb surgery!
Don't actually know what table that is.
Your DC yeah, you rolled that and you got a 13, which is why you've lost your left pinky toe.
I don't know which table that is, just, yeah.
I don't know what table!
The
Did he put a table there?
It's from the slashing table.
Yeah, I don't know what is, so I can't go even work out what that is.
That's just crazy.
Samyam's lost his left pinky toe.
I fucking lost my left pinky toe.
Fine, you don't need it.
You still have 9 toes.
No. Does Samyam have cat feet or human feet?
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah, pass. I have pass.
It's Maxwell's Manual of Malicious Maladies.
Why?
I was gonna say, because don't you only have like 4 toes then, and now you've lost one?
Jesus. You should have just let him hit Drake.
Hey,
Yeah,
the
but...
Constitution, the concentration's still up, at least.
Yeah, I'll be better.
Oof. Isn't it got another attack as well?
It's my choice.
Do you risk killing a party member on session, what is this, 5?
Yes, I do.
Jesus Christ.
That sounded squishy.
Ouch.
You know, I'm trying to be nice, but also... Just fine, the damage button hasn't done anything. I've clicked it and nothing's happened.
Well, it's a sign.
That's the...
Well,
It's sprayed itself out.
What was it supposed to do?
It's supposed to let me actually do the attack. I clicked it and it just grayed itself out and vanished. I was like, okay.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing you got higher than 12.
Oh, I hit, but it's not letting me... Oh, there we go.
It was just being odd.
It's being weird. Okay,
Oh god.
Goodbye, Samyam. It was
well,
nice
Samyam is
knowing
now, Samyam is now unconscious.
And dead.
Okay. I'm not even gonna try to...
The ghost is now dead, the irony.
It is quite funny, yeah. Not actually dead, just unconscious. It does the dead to stop.
Yeah. To
Being
pull
able to
you
do
out of
anything.
combat. Right. And the best bit is he bought it on himself.
Yeah.
Why'd you do it?
Why'd you take the attack? Why didn't you just let it hit me?
Ghost wishes to die. Ghost has had enough.
What?
Right, you!
Shit!
What?
Why did you do another one?
I don't know. The arrow
Why
hit...
did another one appear?
I was gonna say, the arrow hit the creature
It
and
popped
apparently
up.
that caused Samyam's right pinky toe to fall off.
I don't know what
Stay with
happened. It just
Samyam.
told me I needed to roll it again, so I rolled it.
Oh, second
up.
attack. It was the second attack, probably.
Yeah.
The second attack was ages ago.
Yeah, but it probably just... Samyam probably just didn't press the button.
But I pressed it earlier.
No.
Well, now I'm dead, so.
You have no
Unconscious.
pinky toes, and you're unconscious.
No pinky toe for me.
Wait, did my attack go through? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it did go through.
Okay, cool. Because it just, I got an error when I tried to press the damage, and it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it did 25 to hit and a 5
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, so
We
The
ignore
actual
that.
flame doesn't hit.
And roll a 2.
roll a 2.
Well, you ignore that attack roll, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, and then this.
For more damage.
Okay.
A whole
Now.
four.
I mean, look, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And would the pendant affect the shadow more than it already is, or would it just give it a disadvantage, which it already has?
What, dude? What? I heard the word pendant. I think.
Yeah, the pendant. Would it affect the shadow even more, like to?
Yeah, but how
I
would
don't
you
know.
get it over there?
I'll chuck it at you.
That's an action, not a bonus action.
Hey, I can do it next turn if needed to. I'm just
if you throw the
thinking out
pendant,
loud.
like on the ground, like kind of in front of it, I mean, it'll get pushed back a little bit, like the other creatures did.
I have to do that as an action.
It would be an action if
Yeah,
you're gonna throw it.
it's-
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Greg, if you survive one more turn.
I'm wondering if it will survive one more turn.
If I walk up to it, will it go back?
It wouldn't.
It's around your neck, or in your hand or something. So I mean, yeah.
If you're wearing it and you're stood next to it, it technically can't be next to you, so it just keep getting pushed away.
Greg, you better fucking appreciate what I'm doing right now.
It'd be here, wouldn't it? Diagonally, that be with the direction, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Does Drake get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, well, it's had to reverse itself, so yeah.
Yay!
And Andriel as well, right?
Yeah, they're in the same area, so.
Oh yeah, okay. I can't actually target it because it's moved away. It's out of melee range, but
Yeah, you can just.
21
do it,
and 7.
Would it be with any weapon or a melee weapon?
It has to be melee for
Okay.
opportunity, doesn't it? Right?
I think so.
I know there's I know what is it? Is it Warcaster that lets you use Shocking Touch as a opportunity attack specifically?
Sure, yeah, throw it at it. Why not?
Same thing.
What?
It's,
Let me
it's-
do damage!
It's because it don't target it. Just don't target it and just roll the attack. Because you're targeting it, it's trying to throw it because it's at
Okay,
range.
yeah, okay. Oh my god. Okay, let me just redo it then. There we go.
So it should be 5, not 2.
It's because it did half, so I'm just gonna do half again. And I can't do a 1 because.
Why did it do half?
I don't know, I did check this stats and it seems fine.
Is it resistant to piercing?
Not according to my sheet, but I did change things earlier, not like, so it might have just not updated.
Maybe. Okay, now I can either run up to it and give it a smack. I keep forgetting to use my seals. I should have.
Look, if you run up to it and we can redo the entire thing next time.
Yeah, we could actually. It will still get to attack me before it gets back round to your turn, though. Annoyingly.
That's fine.
You have a choice of you can either stay where you are and it cannot get close to us, and then in that case, Enna's fucked.
Huh.
Or you can walk up to it and then we redo what we just did.
Well, actually, it can still get next to me and hit me. It just can't get within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, true.
So unless you jumped on my shoulders, it would still be able to get next to me.
Just shooting arrows from your shoulders. I wouldn't be tall enough at that point.
Hey, then you'd actually be as tall as a tree.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna run. There, so you can still run up through the middle. Mr. DM, can I say I put a seal on it or no?
I mean, it's a.
It doesn't. It's not an action. I can do it when I hit something.
Have you? Well, you haven't hit anything this turn, have you?
No. Like, I mean, can I retroactively say I did on the previous turns or no? I'm just asking.
Not at this point. No, it's been too long.
That's what I figured. Well, because I hit it last turn and I hit it the turn. I mentioned it the turn before, didn't I? But I forgot again because I'm dumb.
I think you mentioned it just as a thing, but I need to know if you're actually.
Yeah, I'd forgotten. I keep forgetting to do it. That's all. Should it now? Do I hit it with a spell? Because I could try and hit it with a spell. No, I'm just gonna go for a. I am targeting it, aren't I?
Potentially.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna run my disadvantage, and then give it another smack. Normale, 17, 12. Ooh, that's nearly max damage. Ah, still no death. Still no death. And I'm gonna put a seal on it this time, I guess. I don't think it'll survive. Well, is it worth it? I don't think it will survive all the way around again, will it?
No.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, are they short rest or long rest? Oh, they are short rest, so we're gonna. I might as well. Fire necrotic. Okay, hold on. Let me just read this again. Is that a? That's the burning feature. Okay, I'm gonna run that one. I think usability. That should be it. There's now a seal upon it. Useful. And I'll enter that. I mean, no way we're not resting after this anyway, so.
Right.
Yep.
Ready,
Okay,
aim,
you've done
fire.
to the aim, so make sure you give yourself your advantage. Good.
Should then trigger.
I think-
Wait,
I think
that's a crit.
I think that's crit, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Do yourself some crit damage.
crit with sneak attack. This is gonna go well.
Well, this will be quick.
Can you please roll? The damage?
Is the
hello?
damage button
Letting
gone
you.
invisible again? Because I had to.
It's not letting me fucking do the damage.
I had to re-roll when I. What is it? Just what? Is it just not visible? Is it grayed out?
No,
What's it doing?
it's I click on the
I
critical
had that
hit.
earlier when I was trying to do the dagger, and it was just nope.
I click on critical hit and then it just doesn't do anything. I'm still targeting it.
That's weird.
Nope, doesn't do shit.
I don't know why there's a problem. I can't fix something that I don't know why it's doing it.
Okay, wait, let me try and roll the attack again. No, I think it's glitched.
Just
Okay, let me...
just roll another attack and then we'll ignore the number
the
and
attack,
run it as a
yeah.
crit.
Yeah, there we go, okay. That's still only 60 damage. Well,
Is it dead?
Is it? Maybe. Yay!
It lagged to shit when I did that.
Combat is over.
Yay! I'm gonna
Decent timing.
stabilize Samium.
Yeah.
I'm Samian.
Samium, sorry.
Same.
Samium.
I am the same.
Does anybody have any healing spells? Or potion?
I do.
Okay. Does anything clatter to the floor when the thingy dies? Or...
When the thingy kind of seeps into the floor.
Ah, I see.
And you hear a a lovely click.
As the doors open themselves.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're lucky.
Just get out.
Am I locked up, huh?
Bells.
I don't feel lucky.
I can.
Stabilizing, I think, is just a thing you can do, as far as I know.
Yeah, I think so. I can concoct a poison, but I
what
don't
we
think
need.
we want to poison.
Yeah, don't poison Samium. That wouldn't end well.
No, do that thing.
Be a bit of a low blow at this moment.
Unfortunately,
If you want to poison someone else in this party, though.
Oh yeah.
Someone
else in this party.
I was seeing if either of my spells could give temp hit points at even that, but they were both self spells, annoyingly.
You keep yourself in front of Sammy. I'm like, oh, look what I can do.
I activate false life.
Oh, you fucker.
I'm
just unconscious. I'm not dead. I'm just.
Well, you're back up at 1 HP now.
As soon as someone's stabilizing, you get put at 1. You just need to do something about that.
So healing.
I need to do something about it. Okay.
Okay, because you're the only one who has any sort of healing powers. Like, we don't have any potions. We don't have any items. We don't have any healing spells.
Bought any potions, have we?
No,
we were too busy stealing the weapons.
That's true.
Just fucking Christ.
Give me.
I think we can just get the fuck out of here and then take a long rest.
Mhm.
Can I have this? No? Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Have what?
No, I wanted to add it by automatically because I don't like doing math.
I've already done it. I just done
Oh, okay, cool. I saw it happen and then it was just 4.
I was gonna say,
and I was like, what the fuck?
I was gonna. Yeah. Maybe if you target yourself, it will. But. Yeah. Has anything else changed in the room besides the seeping of blackness into the
I don't fucking care.
I want to know before we leave.
Get the fuck out of here.
Guess I'll pull up the rear then. Leave.
Yeah.
Now,
exactly.
we didn't tie a rope at this hole, so there is now just no way for 3 of us to actually get back up there.
For you to get back up. And I can help me up.
Yeah,
I'm light enough.
Technically, only one of it. I was going to say, the probably best bet would be, unless you want to carry us all up one by one, you're going to maybe pin a rope and throw it down the hole.
I'm gonna carry Andriel up into the hole, like up, and then we're gonna do the piton and rope so you can guys climb up.
Why don't I just use my claws?
I mean, you can
The
if you
hole.
want.
I mean,
I'm a goddamn.
The hole was in the middle of the ceiling. I'm pretty.
Yeah,
sure,
that's not
wasn't
going to work. You can't claw up the wall and then climb on the ceiling and through the hole. That's not going to work out. You have to wait. You have to wait for a rope.
Okay, so
Man.
I just fly up with Andriel and then we do rope.
it? And then
Rope.
athletics is rolled. To climb rope. Yay.
As I assume you're going all the way back up to the top. Yes.
I believe that's the
There's
plan.
another rope up there, yeah.
Well, yeah, I've already pinned the first rope, didn't I? So it's only this one we gotta do.
I mean, I don't think there was anything
Else.
on that level.
Well, we explored that.
And we
last
need the
time.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
to
we're-
be fair,
Ow.
it might have even been safer to rest down here because it's so far down away from everything. But yeah,
Sammy, you still need to do the
athletics.
No.
check.
Okay.
Sammy's staying.
Sammy's staying down there forever, apparently.
Alright.
I'll just assume you're going up all the way, so...
Yeah.
Back into the darkness. I guess I assume we've got supplies on us. I set up a campfire in the middle of this tomb. So we can rest, I guess? Unless we're leaving.
And that's just fucking off.
We're leaving. Get your ass over here.
Fair enough.
No choice.
Don't
No
annoy
choice.
me any further.
Foundry is
Sound is lagging to hell and back, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quite know why. I think too many people are moving at the same time.
I was going to say, it doesn't have anything to do with the attempted update you made the other day, is it?
No, I had to pull that all back anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but...
Yeah, if you're leaving, you go outside. We'll see, it's been like a day or two. Can't remember how many.
Only been a day, I think.
It's been a day?
I think it was not... Wait. I think it's technically been a night, because I think we got here when it was near the end of yesterday. And it's now morning,
Damn it.
right? So we've probably been in there probably a good half a day.
Yeah, something like that.
Is the cart still there?
Samium.
I'm just moving it.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, did the cart get stolen, or is it still there?
No, if you go outside, the cart is still there.
Yay.
Please, jeez, make me move, thank you, because it did the
Oh,
thing
wow.
again.
I've already done it.
I noticed.
Right,
Okay.
outside to the cart, and then get in, and then, I guess, make camp outside for the night, unless anybody wants to move anywhere first.
We can make camp outside. And just do a long rest.
Yeah. Feels like a prudent idea. I forget, did we have an outside scene, or was it just... Or did we skip
well,
from
if I did,
Arario to
but-
here?
If I did, I don't know where it's gone.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna long rest here then.
So, you're outside, you're with your
Horse and cart.
cart. So,
Is it
yeah, just
technically
do
a
long
new
rest.
day because the night's gone by, or?
If you're doing...
I mean, I just pressed it as a new day. I don't
I
know.
think everyone does it, I don't... Yeah, it's fine. You're long resting, so 7 hours.
8, yeah. Cool. What does that mean for the artifact quest? I mean, according to the
We
objectives,
didn't really have a quest.
there is one in the log. According to the objectives in there, we've done it, which were
Yeah, I just have...
gain artifact and then survive. So unless there's a new objective, which technically there could be in like investigate orb, but
Need to refresh the page again.
yeah. But besides that, where's my-
Yeah, no, well you've got all the things. It's up to you what you do with them now.
Okay, I didn't mean to double click that. So, obviously, I know the name of the item is sealed Nexus Orb. Do I know it's sealed, or is that just the name as a player?
Samian was able to identify it.
So we know it's
So
sealed.
that's... You know it's sealed.
Okay. So, while we're having this long rest, I'm assuming we're having a conversation at some point. So, obviously, the orb we've got, based on what Samian identified, it is sealed.
Mm-hmm.
So, it clearly does something. The question is, do we... We could take it back to the guild, the Dawnfire Company in Orario, and see if they'd unseal it for us. But considering we told them there were artifacts here, and then we went here and took them, maybe we shouldn't tell them we've gone here?
Maybe not. But can we hide
it for ourselves? Why not?
Yeah. So
yeah.
our next.
Well,
so
I'm gonna assume, like an educated guess, but I'm guessing like the orb would open a rift dungeon once it's unsealed.
it could. It could also just be a magical artifact that does something else. We don't actually
Right,
know.
okay. No, we don't.
So
I'm just guessing.
I guess we follow the last lead we have, which is to head to Shadowspire, which means a long journey through what are they called? The desert.
The
Wasn't it in
Scorched
Arendelle?
Flats.
Scorched Flats. That was it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shadowspire. Yeah, we could go there.
We
I
could
guess.
start journeying down there, unless anybody has anywhere we want to stop along the way. I mean, I don't think there really is anything, is there? I mean, we're
not really.
I mean, we could,
Not unless we want to go buy some healing potions.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The other option is we could go sightseeing at the Rift Scar, because we're not too far away from it. If you wanted to just go admire the landscape, I guess.
Wait, well, you're currently in that little building just off to the left of the right. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. We could go sightseeing at the Rift Scar. It's only next door. But healing potions might be a good idea. Probably, and if we're going to do that, we can better head back to Orario first, because obviously there is unless DM has something to say, I don't think there's any towns between here and Shadowspire. Not on the map, anyway. Not any major towns.
There'd probably be like tiny weeny settlements,
Villages,
but nothing
yeah.
yet.
And
no proper
tiny
towns.
villages will probably have food and an inn, but probably won't have healing potions.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we could go to Orario.
So we should probably head back to Orario, buy healing potions, and then start our journey. Wait, is there anything else we'd want to buy while we were there? Just thinking about it.
Armor. I just want tire AZ, please.
Are the two of you good on arrows and bolts?
We'll have
should
20 bolts.
I got 15 arrows. Oh,
Have you been counting down when you've been using them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've started 20 with 20 today, so yeah.
It's automatic.
Oh yeah. And I suppose we can probably just assume you pick some of them back up after combat anyway, if they don't break. If that's a thing we can do, I don't know. I haven't used range.
You can pick up arrows, I believe.
Yeah.
I actually have a question. If we're going back to Orario, to the DM, is the guild I'm part of, or the whatever it's called I'm part of?
I have to double check which one you're part of. I haven't looked in your sheet in like 18 years. Hold on, keep going.
Yeah, the guild I'm part of have like I don't know, the location in Orario.
Let me have a look. One might say I have too many. There they are. Possibly. They probably don't have anything official.
Well,
yeah.
No shit.
But any good
I would assume as much.
Any good organization like that would have some kind of presence in any major city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going back to Orario then.
Yes.
Yeah.
To purchase some potions and possibly anything else if anybody can come up with something else they need.
cool. Okay, I'll just do the overview map for Aria, which I don't think I've ever shown.
Yeah. No, you haven't. This is new.
Wow.
I do have to say that one big circular building is a different art style.
That's because I had to put it on separately from everything else.
Did you now? I'd never have
Yeah.
guessed.
Oh wow. Wow.
I like the little garden with the river around it. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Cool. So, how much are healing potions, and how many do we want?
I'm gonna leave you guys to buy healing potions, and I'm gonna go find my guild
Yeah.
people.
Right. Well,
And then let me just.
Mr. DM man, how much are healing potions?
However much they are normally.
That's helpful. What type of? I'm guessing. Do we have access to what, like higher level potions here, or is it just like minor ones? And how much? What's the difference in healing? I can't remember.
Well, the normal potions of healing are 50 gold. The greater ones are 100. Superior ones are.
I don't think we need to worry about that high up at the
But
moment.
Are too much, and the other ones are
Off
also
the
too
scale.
much. Yeah.
So, what do we do? How much? What we looking at gold wise? Because I'm trying. I don't know obviously how much you guys have got. I've only got like 89.
I've got 221.
I got 0. I got 0.
So we've got 89, and what 221? Should put us to what 310? Yeah.
I can give you my gold as well. That was 26 gold. Before I head out.
We have
It's not a good idea to spend all of it on
Well,
potions.
no, but I'm adding together, so our current total is that, right?
You might want to get some kind of armor for
Samium.
Samium.
So we've got 336. Armor for Samium is probably more important than healing potions because there's no point having potions if Samium's going to die in 2 hits anyway. So should we do a quick shopping trip while we look for armor for Samium? So, we just going to buy potions then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Seems like he's way out.
They were what, 50 gold each. Mr. DM, do we get any kind of discount for buying potions in sizes of greater than 1?
I wasn't going to.
Fair enough.
Maybe I will next time.
I mean, maybe if
I
was gonna say maybe if we were buying like 10 or something.
Yeah.
Well, technically speaking, I think, and we can, and what you said, 50 at default, so we can afford up to 8.
The basic potions are 50.
So up to 8 at full price.
Don't you have a discount?
Yes, I'm getting to that, but are we only buying basic potions, or do we want to buy greater potions? What's the healing difference?
It's a lot, actually.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if greater ones are worth it for us right now, or we're still too low level for them to really get a benefit.
That is a good question, actually.
Is it D6
Lawrence.
or a standard
They're in the compendium. You can get to them.
2d4 plus 2 for the normal one, and then 4d4 plus 4 for the greater one.
So we could make.
I mean,
use
it's
of
if
them,
you
but
guys-
they're probably a bit expensive for us right now.
Okay, I'm thinking this way. I can definitely heal you guys on any circumstances if I'm there. Cool, that can work because I have healing word and not healing touch. But I am the squishy one. Right now, pretty low. So I would suggest that I at least get maybe one.
I'm thinking we at least get 1 potion each. Because if you go down at any point, then one of us can get you back up. Because we all have...
Do that, let's have 1 potion each, and if we need more, we can just go shopping and going.
So we're going to go for 4 potions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Mr. DM, we're going to buy 4 normal healing potions. Would you like me to... The advantage for the persuasion, should I roll that once for all 4 or 4 individual?
Once.
Cool. 1 advantage persuasion. 14. So it would be 200. Any discount?
14's not particularly high.
Yeah.
You sound so tired of us already.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
I'm sorry.
I could offer you
10 gold.
It's 200, isn't it?
10 gold each would drop it down to 160, if that gives you any frame of reference.
I'll probably drop it down to 175.
175?
175.
Right. Obviously, we don't have that gold all lumped together, so how are we dropping this down?
I guess just divide it, if you can.
So 175.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. I can't do the maths right now.
Well, 175 divided by 3 is 58.33.
I only have 26.
It's that's the thing. We don't. It's not an even split because the money doesn't split evenly.
How much do you have?
I have 89. Somebody has somebody has 89. Somebody has 221. Now I've got 89. Somebody has 221. It was 105. I remember from somebody else.
Me.
Yeah. Right,
like 44 each, basically.
Again, I handed you my 26. Just use that.
Oh yeah, there's the 20.
And then
divide
the rest however you want.
26. So yeah, I think I added that 20. Oh yeah, I added that 26. That's how I got to 336. So
let's do it that way. So 175. That's 33.75 each. All of you just give 43 each, and I gave the 26. I'll cover whatever's left.
Sorry, my brain is not doing any numbers right now. I've just completely lost all ability to do maths. How much am I taking off?
So 43 from both you and Samium.
Okay. So it puts me down to 46. There we go.
And didn't Anna give you the money as well?
I didn't actually add that 26 to any to my in-game total. So
from my side.
So what? 43 and 43 is 86. So that drops us down to
89.
Yeah, so drop there. So obviously 26 gets knocked off of that, which will be all of the money. And then
63 from me.
Yes. There we go. At least one of us is able to do maths today.
I never can do maths.
I could do the addition, and then my brain just went, Right, we all now have a potion of healing. Wonderful.
Yay.
And I put that in my pouch. Cool. Right. So gold is sorted. We've got our potions. Begin the journey to Shadowspire, yes? Wait. Somebody hasn't got back yet, have they?
I have got back.
Oh, you have got back. Okay. So now that's everyone back. Let's begin our journey.
Yes.
DM, take it away.
It's unfortunate I don't have a travel map, but it's fine.
Hold on, I'll just open the map screen. Don't worry.
Yeah, that'll do.
Just like maybe. I was gonna say maybe I could get fancy in editing and do like an Indiana Jones red line, but I'm like that sounds like effort. Oh god! Don't get me copyrighted.
You're already gonna get copyrighted, I suspect.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, you already talked about politics in the start of this video.
That's not gonna copyright me.
No,
Nah,
but
but
it
you're
means
gonna get in
video
trouble.
taken down.
I mean, to be fair, the
The
only
music
videos I've had issues with are actually some of my Halo Reach ones. Some of the music in the cutscenes gets flagged. Weirdly.
but yeah, no, you'll start traveling from Aurora. I mean, it's gonna take you a long ass time to get.
I was gonna say probably a couple weeks or something, isn't it?
Maybe not a couple of weeks, but probably about at least an.
Well,
week.
by horse and cart, how big did we say this was again?
Well, if we do the line,
Oh, yeah, it was like the size of the UK, wasn't it?
it'll tell us. If I can remember what the fucking button is.
Why did we say it was the size of the UK
It
again?
just happened to work out that size.
Whoops. I made it dark 'cause
I worked out it's. I think it's about 270 miles. By a guesstimate.
Well, from
Like
here
traveling
to
from Scotland to London, though. Somewhere in Scotland.
Yeah, but we're travelling by horse and cart, not car.
horse and car. It's
About
about
horses do need rest.
Yeah, they do.
I make it about 270 miles, and obviously we'd probably be only travelling through the day, not the night.
Ideally.
Whoops.
You're doing great.
Keep it up.
A horse and carriage average 48 hours per 200 miles. So, can cover... At that... well... okay, I'm reading... okay, the AI overview is telling me likely take 5 to 12 days.
It's probably about right.
Yeah. Could potentially cover 50 miles a day. A well-trained horse could do it in maybe 50 miles a day, but it's probably realistically like a week and a half.
I'll put you down as a week.
God, I've got this 82 miles now stuck on my screen. Wonderful.
Good job.
Well, yeah, unless there's nothing else you want to do here yet, or you? Is this you?
You've
Is this you?
The guild has been visited. We've got potions.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you get onto your horse and cart, and you slowly start making your way towards
Shadows. Well, the Scorched Flats, right?
Right to begin with, the Scorched Flats.
That's the first landmark.
That's the first time. I wish I could draw on my map, but I don't think I can.
I'll click on Aurario and I'll hold control and just start drawing a line slowly. How many miles have we gone?
Well, from here, Aurario to Scorched Flats is about 80 miles, give or take.
So I'm not allowed to copyright you, but you're allowed to do that. Okay.
Yes, I copyright myself.
He can copyright himself, yeah.
Right.
Great.
I imagine it'll probably take you... Well, if it's a week to get down the whole thing. Because I made half of it is invisible.
Well, what's 270 divided by 7?
135.
I'm still missing
135 is not 270 divided by 7.
Oh, I thought you said 2. I don't know why, but yeah.
It is 38.5. So call it 2 days to get from Arario to the start of the flats.
Yeah, it'll take you roughly 2 days. In those 2 days, not a lot happens. It's fairly calm little adventure. So you rest at least once or twice on those trips. So I mean that is 38 hours of continuous driving, karting, which obviously.
Oh yeah. To be fair, it's probably more like 3 days, isn't it? Because of rest.
It's probably more like 3.
Yeah.
Or 4.
Yeah, oh yeah, probably. Well, it would be 4 because if we're only travelling half the time, if we're resting at night, yeah, it'd be 4 days. Which actually would make it about 12 probably to get there. So yeah, that probably adds up.
Yeah. Right. Let me.
If something's going to happen, I should probably also point out I do need to. I would like to check my astronomer's boon for the day.
I was just moving you into an actual scene.
I just thought I'd mention it because obviously that I technically have that resets every night, doesn't it, at sunset?
Not allowed.
Well, I'm on a horse and cart. I can look up at the sky and go, I see a star.
Just rude.
Every evening.
Every hour on the hour.
No, it'd just be once a day, once a night.
No. Every hour on the hour.
Apparently, I'm driving this horse and cart. Then, I guess.
Why didn't you do? Hey.
Wasn't Samian?
Yeah, Samian was the. Yeah, Samian was the only one.
Well,
I drive.
I need to be outside to see the stars. I guess I'm sat next to you then.
Yeah. It ain't that hard. Unless someone's gonna hold Samian's tail again.
and fall asleep on it.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Sure.
Good shot.
Okay. I guess if you want to do the astronomer's boon, you can just do it now anyway. Just.
Well, you've got
you've
got the role, not me. Remember?
Yeah, I need to get it back up again. I keep forgetting how many it is. It's 4.
4.
Isn't it?
Yeah, because it could be nothing. It could be there's 3 options, but technically you could create more if you wanted. But I think we decided it's probably not worth it. So it's
1d4. Bada bing, bada boom. You see nothing.
Cool.
Hope that helps.
I'll just make sure I've used my charge of it, so if don't. It's already got 0 charges because apparently that doesn't reset on a long rest.
I'm just going to give you a map to use just so you have something to look at.
Apparently it's both 80.55 miles and 82.86 miles at the same time. It's very interesting.
You make your way into the Scorched Flats. It's very dry, very arid. Bit shit, really. It's not great. Not really exactly a nice place to be in. I can let you slowly move.
I'm just going to refresh to get rid of these numbers.
Yeah, I would.
Ooh, grey screen.
Scary.
It's the fact it stays there for so long, like it's crashed. Because Foundry takes a while to load all of the stuff into memory, doesn't it? There we go. Poof. Cool.
I'm happy for you to move yourselves through the area. I've seen if anything happens. You know, if you just want to look around, you can just look around.
I mean, technically we're in a cart, so I think we should technically all be moving together. But
yeah, well, it's fine. I'll assume you're all moving together for the most part.
Rumbling through a rocky desert.
Oh, I see a bridge.
That is a yeah.
Does the cart cross the bridge?
Yes, it will fit.
I guess Well, we're technically. I mean, directionality doesn't matter, but we're southward heading, or should be, shouldn't we? So.
Basically, wherever direction you're heading is the right
south,
direction.
Yes,
Fine.
whichever direction we go. Doesn't matter which of the direction you're going. It is south. Cool.
You have to know. Let me know when you hit the corner, so I can.
Is that bones?
Yes.
Alright, hold on. Where you going? And you can't just jump out of the cart.
Right.
And we have seen so many bones now. You should not be surprised by bones.
We were just in a tomb.
Not the bones.
Bones.
Nice canyon.
Yeah, it's not water, by the way. That's all sand.
Yeah,
Very
that's
sandy.
why I said canyon and not river or valley.
Which you
Oh,
can
are
get
we?
down into. Just.
Are we supposed
Now,
to?
why would we do that?
I'm gonna say we have to go left here if we're in a cart because I don't think it will go any other direction.
That goes down.
Yeah, that's why we're going left.
So can the cart cross over the?
The log?
Delta.
No.
I mean, you probably could, but you'd have to be very careful.
We probably have to. We probably pick it up and carry it.
Who wants to pick it up? Not me.
Not me.
I'm gonna.
So,
say,
are you going to whatever direction it was, left or something?
I guess. I just want to say during the journey, I guess I'm gonna spend some time examining the orb.
Oh my God! Look, it's sheep.
I don't know if anything will come of it. But I'm gonna spend
the
some
sheep.
time examining
Sheep.
it. Sheep.
Sheep.
Do you want me
I
to-
pick one. I pick one up. We need one. We've spoken about this.
We
need one.
I just sort of look at Samuel and shake my head.
Okay, can I steal a sheep?
Are you strong enough to lift a sheep? You have to do the strength check if you actually want to lift. If you want to steal a
I've
sheep.
lifted it before.
Doesn't matter. You have to do it again. Yes. You
Yes.
can lift a sheep if you want.
Wah.
Why does
Then
this
to the
area
top with
her.
look like something from Shadow of the Colossus to me?
Oh yeah, it does.
It's the bridge, I think. It's that.
Now we have a sheep.
Same hole as well.
Yeah.
Can we cast magic on the sheep so it lasts forever?
No.
Everlasting sheep.
Look, it's all the
Have
sheep.
it
Hey.
for dinner.
No, then we need more sheep. Okay, fine. We're taking all the sheep later.
Sorry, is there just sorry with Enna and Andrea in the back of the cart? Is there now just a sheep?
Yes. So.
Eh.
I'll just cuddle up to it, sleep on it.
Yeah, that sounds fair. I'm assuming
So,
because sheep aren't really wild
Yeah.
roaming,
No.
that is kind of chill.
So with my few days of examining my orb, did I notice anything? I'm guessing no.
No.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
I guess I just whittle my time away either playing solitaire or if anybody else wants to play a card game, I guess. But
as you keep roaming through
meandering.
the meandering, roaming,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck you want to do, through the desert, you come across nearing the edge. This would be so. Obviously, it's taking you a little while, but I didn't want to go through the whole fucking
Yeah.
12 days of bullshit, or whatever it is, 4 days of bullshit.
It's about 120 to cross the flats, so it would be more like 6 days.
Nah, including
Wait.
sleep.
Yeah, about 6 days.
You come across the edge, which is there's a huge, it's not a snowstorm, sandstorm. That's the one.
Yeah.
There's no snow here. You've come across
There's
a massive
snowstorm
sandstorm
in the desert.
blocking the way. It started forming as you were getting close to it, kind of like
A magical
Just kinda
barrier.
started- not quite a magical barrier, but sort of, I guess.
It's dangerous to get through.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Take
Yes.
this.
So yeah, it is It is dangerous to
Enter a sandstorm. Yes.
enter a sandstorm. But you notice it's kind of pushing its way back, like towards you. It's getting bigger and it's following. Well, not following you, but you know how sandstorms.
It follows.
It follows.
I sort of nudge Samium and say, maybe turn the cart around.
Are you sure?
It seems to be getting closer, so yes.
Convince me.
Maybe we just
Convince you?
Convince me. Convince me to turn around. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you got me. I guess Drake is like, hey, I'm gonna throw the fucking sheep out if we don't turn. Okay!
No, I'm not intimidating, I'm persuading.
Mm-hmm.
So this means nice language. I'm not threatening you, I'm just sort of going, it's probably for our best interest that we turn around.
It's like,
there's more sheep that way.
Anyway, definitely.
Yeah, maybe we can find more sheep.
Oh god. And you paused the game, how dare you? I was just gonna go and grab another sheep. That's so rude.
You're gonna see snow, but because I don't have a sandstorm FX, so you're gonna have a snowstorm. You're gonna have to imagine.
It's not snow, it's ash. There you go.
Oh god, that is
storm.
scary to imagine.
You notice the sandstorm kind of coming in from all sides.
Again, maybe we
I sort of put my hand on Samium's shoulder and says, maybe we should get in the cart, you know, under the cover. It's better than
but what
nothing.
about... Okay, but we need to figure out how to deal with the horse, because the horse is not going to handle this well. And we kind of need a horse to
The horse is not going to fit
this.
in the cart. There's not really much we can do.
No, I mean, we can try and find a spot to hide the horse behind, like this rock over here. Like,
Are
look
there
at
any
this rock.
rocky outcroppings that we can hide under?
Here.
There's at least 4.
Run to the nearest rock to hide under.
Are we underneath? Okay, if we go on this side, is it underneath? Okay, what?
We're going to say it's underneath. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I drive the cart underneath it, and I make sure that the horse stands just beneath, so that it doesn't get hit by the sandstorm.
Maybe we I don't know. I don't know. We could put a piton into the rock face and like tie the horse to it so it doesn't run off.
Well, I think if I hold him here, because I don't think we're leaving anyways. I think we're fine.
No, I say safer for us would be in the cart, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you guys can stay inside.
Under the cart, even.
Okay. Listen, you guys get inside the cart. I stay behind the horse, and I believe the horse is bigger than me.
Okay, well, I guess me and the ladies are inside the cart.
Me and the girls.
Me and the girls.
girls.
Well, the sheep is a girl, so it does work still. You didn't say
How do you know it's a you?
Because you didn't say ram. You said just...
most people when
they say sheep mean ewes. Rams and people don't tend to use sheep to refer to ram. They
Is this a male or a female?
This isn't sheep chat.
That even matter.
Moving on.
I mean, it kind of does matter.
Moving on from the sheep.
Right. So me and the 3 ladies are inside the cart, and Samium is hugging the horse to make sure it doesn't feel alone, I guess.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Unless you've got a better explanation for what you're doing.
As the storm kind of descends, you notice that it doesn't feel quite normal. Feels like an unnatural sandstorm.
There's magic in the air.
And Mike, your little orby thing is reacting slightly.
I pulled the orb out my pouch and go, guys?
It's vibing.
Sorry, you say that, and all I'm just getting is it's giving off lights like a laser light show. It's just like techno. I don't know why that's you say vibing, the first thing I think is techno, but there you go. Okay, so we're vibing with the laser light show, yeah?
Yeah.
You're vibing, it's not a laser light show, but the thing is like, literally, it is quite literally vibrating.
Vibrating and
like
glowing a bit, I don't know, something like that.
Maybe going a little bit, not like heavily vibrating, but it's vibrating. And you can feel, it's very weird around you. I've given you a quest, so if you would like to look at it, go for it.
Quest. The Sands of Static. So okay. Make way across the Scorched Flats. Sudden Nexus sandstorm surge. Ooh. Visibly drops magic misfires. Maps become useless. Something ancient. Survive the storm.
Survive. Ooh.
Constitution and survival checks help resist disorientation.
Oh, I'm gonna fail that so hard.
So it's
Well, I'm
it's up to you.
I'm a -1 survival, so I'm not rolling that. I shall just use my Constitution. 10.
Do we all need
well,
to roll?
obviously, you currently haven't gone anywhere yet, so you're not really disorientated. You kind of know where you were.
Do I keep my sense of direction? Like, do I know which way is north still? Or have I lost that already?
For now, you'll be fine, because obviously you haven't gone anywhere.
Fair
When as soon as you get anywhere new, it'll start getting more complicated. Because obviously you're hiding behind a rock at the moment.
So
Obviously, you kind of knew how you kind of roughly knew how you got hit.
I know where the rock is, therefore I know which direction north is. Yes.
Yeah, for the time being.
The missile knows where it is.
Until
so
it does. This is my
calculating. A big pit, right in front of us.
There is a big pit right in front of you.
Do you think, I guess I turn to the other two and say, do you think we'd be safer in the pit from the storm? I mean, we'd have to leave the cart behind, but...
But we would still have to take the horse.
I'm talking to the other two, you're outside, you won't be able to hear sandstorming.
I know, I'm just... okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just overall mentioning it.
I'm going to come talk to you, don't worry. I'm just asking the opinion of the two people I'm sat next to.
Fair.
What does the sheep have to say?
What does the sheep have to say?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know. Maybe. This feels like. What did it say?
It doesn't feel natural.
Quest? No, it doesn't feel natural. There's something ancient beneath the sand, emitting pulses of unstable rift energy.
That's the badger.
Can we see rift energy coming out of the hole? It's a question I should ask.
Yeah, okay. That gives me a chance to think about that question.
Is there anything odd about the pit?
Does the ore feel like it's being pulled towards the pit?
Okay, I guess I'm answering 3 questions when she comes back. Fantastic.
I mean, I could ask more. They may or may not be related to current subject matter.
I will just ignore them.
You haven't given any purse to this session yet. Come here.
Purr.
Purr.
Purr, purr, purr.
Purr, purr, purr.
Rar.
Come to me, baby. Yes, hello.
Aww.
Yes, hello. Yes, hello, cutie patootie.
Yes, hello.
Okay.
I heard that.
Cat SFX.
Yeah.
It's like part of this campaign at this point.
Yeah.
Comes to purr into my mic
Every session, yeah. I think it literally has been, hasn't it?
I feel like we're
she
gonna need
comes
a
to sit on my
pet
lap.
cat.
Every time I sit on my chair, she comes to sit in my lap.
Hi, Fruit.
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to go re-edit the other sessions and put a cat counter in.
Of course.
Cat
What did you think would happen?
Hi, baby. Who's back? You are such a cutie.
I'd always find the prepared spell thing funny to me, because every magic caster I've played hasn't had to deal with preparing spells. Because I've played Sorcerer, which doesn't have prepared spells, and now an Illrigger, which doesn't have prepared spells.
Yeah.
The only reason I bring it up is I was looking because some of my spells are always prepared because I got them through feats. And I'm like, all right, I just don't need to worry about that because it doesn't matter to my build.
What a cutie baby.
So what do we actually do?
Oh, wait.
We are
Wait.
waiting.
I mean, I could make myself invisible, but it wouldn't really help.
Hello, cutie. Kitty.
It's funny how now we just have... Well, let's see, we currently have a pendant that's powered by black goo, but repels creatures. But I'm assuming we'll eventually run out of black goo if we don't keep finding more.
Yes.
And then stop working. And then we have a gemstone that just repels black goo infinitely, apparently.
And an orb that could possibly open a rift dungeon or something
It's doing
rift
something.
magic.
Yeah, I can do something. I don't know what we're gonna do with that information though.
No.
We can't just
And-
hold it.
Unclear.
Also, the art in the VC chat is the reason why I've been so unfocused. I'm very sorry.
No, alright.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, back.
Peace.
Hello, back. I'm Dad.
I'm going for it. I'm now coming back.
Oh man.
Right,
Not again.
So, we had 3 questions that needed answering, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't know what they are now 'cause it's been too long.
One of them was the orb being attracted to the hole in any way? One of them was
No.
was there any rift energy coming out of the hole?
Not that you can see.
And I don't remember what the third one was.
The third one was, is there anything odd about the hole that we can see or feel?
Ah,
You can't really see that much of it because the sandstorm's kind of taken over. So you kind of have to get in it to investigate it.
I guess I poke my head out of the front of the car and sort of shout over the storm at Samium, "We're going in the hole!"
Okay.
We can just
Does he hear
guide
it?
the horse to
Where?
like
The horse won't be able to come with us. It won't be able to make the trip down the hole. I assume it's too deep for a horse to jump.
Yeah,
Yes,
but I'm
it is.
wondering if we use, can I even tie him here?
Yes, you could use a piton and hammer it into the rock and then tie the reins around it.
Okay. Do I need to roll to do that?
No.
Okay. I guess
I mean,
just
we
do
have
that then.
pitons
Alright.
and hammers. Yeah, I guess we. Do we need to climb? Okay, how deep is the hole? Can we see, or do we have no idea?
Probably about as tall as. How tall are you? You 7 foot? Or you 6 foot?
7, yeah.
7. It's probably 2 of you stacked on top of each other.
I'm gonna use my rope and pin a piton in and throw the rope down the hole.
Yep.
I just hold out a hand to Andriel and I'm like, do you want to lift?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna glide us down.
I climb down the rope. I'm guessing Samium's gonna follow down the rope.
Yep. I'm coming with. My founder is being very slow. Cause somebody moved me a big.
Well, you need to roll your athletics then.
That's fine. I can
Otherwise,
do
we
it.
don't know if you slip and fall off the rope.
She slips and falls off the rope. I did it for her. Hold on. There you go.
Oh god, it's a nat 1!
Amazing.
Oh,
Samium takes 2 points of damage.
shit!
Samium takes.
Can I not take damage for 2 seconds?
No.
You fell like 14 feet. Like 15.
Samium takes 4 points of damage.
That's worse than I thought it would be.
Ouch.
I thought I
Nat
fell
1.
further
Him
than-
breaks a leg.
Yeah. Right,
You
so...
fixed this?
Samian's already missing his pinky toes.
Yes!
Yeah, Samium doesn't have
Don't
either
worry
of
too
his
much.
pinkies.
Don't worry too much about that. I need to configure that properly. Didn't even think it was turned on. So.
Okay, now we're down the hole. Can we see any better, or is it still full of sand?
It's slightly better.
Okay.
You can if you do investigation.
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 Decent.
Not
10,
decent.
7. This keeps going down.
Do we want to
Let's
get
go.
anything lower
5.
than a 7? Do we want
Come
to
on,
keep up
Samium,
that?
roll a 1.
Come on! Let me do it, let me.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Hey!
Oh!
It's actually a 1!
That just got worse. Fantastic.
Right, so Samium is blind.
Sammy was
His eye
blind.
cut out.
Anna can see about a hand in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, you can see maybe a couple of inches in front of you. And Drake can see decently far.
Like, what, like 15, 20 feet? Maybe?
Most of the distance, I suspect.
Most of it, okay.
Down here, you can see it's lots of just full of crap. You know, it's bits of stone,
And
bits of just
bone and sand.
bone and
Dead plants. All the things you'd find in a desert.
all the things you find in a pit. You can see to your left. I say kind of to your left, not really your left, your right, whatever direction. You can see like an area starting to go down, like into the pit. But you can't see much else.
Okay, I turn to the others and say, I think I can see a cave. Follow me, and then start wandering towards the cave.
Okay.
And now we cannot see where you actually walked off.
I'll assume if you follow him, then you.
It doesn't matter if I'm like,
Okay, but Samium can literally see anything at all.
Yeah,
Hello?
someone may need to take
Hello?
Sammy and.
Somebody
Here, I'm
want to
just
hold
gonna-
the cat?
I'll take your hand and.
Oh.
okay,
Okay.
so as me and Andrea get over there, then and then the other two come along holding hands and skipping.
Are we skipping now?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm
I
just
wasn't,
saying
but
things.
like.
Okay, I don't know.
Now I'm at the
April?
hole. Can I see how deep the hole is? Is it like a cave that goes down, or is it like a vertical pit?
It's a cave that goes down.
Okay, I walk into cave.
What?
To get
Dude.
out of sandstorm. I'm not walking all the way in. I'm just walking in a bit so I can, hear myself think and not listen to sand. We can't remember when we're out in a sandstorm. We're going to be shouting at each other when we stood next to each other just to be heard. It's not it's not exactly a comfortable environment.
Okay. Well, you kind of stick yourself into the
mouth of the cave. Yeah.
And the sound isn't really getting in here that much. It is getting in because it's a sandstorm, but it's not.
It's not as loud, and there is less sand.
Yeah. You can kind of see. You can see that the cave kind of just goes in,
Should I?
and you can feel the air is is heavier here.
Okay, so
should I
stagnant
go down?
air.
It's up to you.
Should I go
I mean,
down
you can
and
stay out in the
down?
sandstorm if you like.
No, I meant like, should I fly down and scout? If it's like a downwards kind of.
Well,
hole?
it's just a cave that like slowly goes. You can walk
It kind
down
of goes like diagonally downwards, not just a drop. It's just kind of a path. I see.
okay.
But
Okay,
Right.
I see.
Okay. Now we can hear ourselves think. I'm guessing
Shall we?
I'm guessing all of you guys are in accordance that this is not a natural storm.
Yeah.
And considering the vibrating and slightly glowy orb I have in my pouch, I'm assuming that has something to do with it? That sounded like a euphemism.
So, yeah, it did. So does that mean that this is our fault and we started the storm, or
I don't.
Is
think
it our
it's
fault or is it Drag's
I
fault?
don't think it's our fault.
It's always Drake's fault.
Whatever
It's always
magic,
Drake's fault.
whatever magic is in place here, is clearly has something to do with the Nexus. Considering this is a Nexus artifact.
yes.
Yes.
Meaning that, and it seems to me that if we are to leave the Scorched Flats, we're going to have to find out what's causing this storm and either stop it, or at least find another way out. Either way, this cave is probably our best bet, unless anybody has any other
I
idea.
suppose.
So for now, we should probably head down.
Head in.
I guess
Another cave.
I guess I put it's gonna be like pitch black in here after a while, isn't it?
After a while, it'll get pretty dark. Yes.
Okay. Well, I pull out my shield with one hand, and light my torch with my breath with the other, and then start walking down in front.
I guess I'll take Samuel's hand because he's blind anyway.
Oh,
Just follow.
There is light now. There is a torch in my hand. Does anybody? Oh God!
what the fuck?
Aga.
Oh god,
I guess does anyone else want their torch lit? Because you can light it off of my one.
Isn't mine already? Hold on. Am I being silly? Let me look. I actually have a thingy.
Yeah, if you're not using your torch, it's not lit. Otherwise, it's burning.
No,
a
no, no,
hole in
no.
your
It's
pocket.
not the. It's not the that. I mean, I have a bullseye lantern light.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. So I can use that if I equip it. Never mind, it's always on apparently. I've never disabled this, so.
Okay, so I guess you're at the back of the party with a light, or in the middle, and I'm at the front with a torch.
Wherever they are putting me, I don't know where. Hold my hand. I'm scared.
Okay.
Right, shield out, torch in hand. I walk down into the depths.
I guess I walk
Okay.
behind Drake, and Samium's right behind me, so Andriel's taking up the rear.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. You enter into the little cave, and just kind of. Are you just gonna follow it through, basically?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unless we hit like a fork in the road or something, obviously.
Okay. The deeper you go, the heavier the air feels to get or seems to get.
It's stagnant air. Yeah.
And you see some sort of light, kind of a dark light, coming from slightly further down
Like a
in
purplish
the
shadowy light.
maybe.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Coming from deeper into the cave.
I guess I cautiously walk towards it.
And we cautiously follow behind. Wow.
Oh, the game is paused. Right.
Yeah, well. You're gonna have to wait to see what happens next, because
It's
Gotta go
very
5,
purple, and that's
so-
all I know.
that's all you're gonna know. Yeah. It's very purple.
Suddenly, the entire world, it's like a purple filter has been put across it.
Oh Lord. Whatever
Hey.
shall we do?
That's a good place to end the session as well, really.
Yeah, I give you can think about it.
You think
Well,
about what exists within the purple.
What exists within the purple dimension. Yeah.
Okay. Cool stuff.
Cool.
Cool.
Right, that's another session ended. We back on next week to normal?
Sunday? Was it?
I know.
It's not Sunday.
I know. No, week after we're skipping, aren't we? 'Cause that's
Week after next is going to be impossible, because obviously that's when we're doing
week
stuff.
after's airsoft, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
Yes.
but
So-
next week we're on, right?
As far as I know.
Okay. Cool.
July 6th, right?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
6th is Sunday.
Yeah, we on for. I don't know.
What?
Well, what's the event?
Next week.
What's
Next
the,
week, yes. The thing I'm doing something on the 5th. So that's why that's been moved to the 6th.
I don't know. It says 5th in the thing.
Did I? Well, I think
yeah.
I said I was busy on the 5th.
Well, the event.
I said to move it. Yeah. Just. Why are you confusing everything? There's no need.
I was just
Okay.
I was just looking at the event thing, and that says 5th. And the 12th apparently, which definitely needs cancelling.
Yeah, the events. I don't change. I can't really change the dates themselves
Yeah.
on the.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So we'll be back next week for more, which obvious. And then there'll be
Yes, I can
another
Oh, yeah, I
break
can.
for a week. But yeah, it's good to be back though, isn't it, everyone? It's been too long.
Yes. Yes.
It's been so long.
It has been long.
And of course, any closing remarks from anyone in the party?
Drink and drive, please.
Someone.
I thought what we said was drink and drown.
No, that too. Don't worry about
I
it.
can't
We
remember.
can do
It's
both
been
ways.
too long.
Drink and drive.
We can drive.
Someone just off Drake, please.
Yeah, we need to have a session where he just doesn't exist for a moment and then he can
You
come
can't
back.
kill the Welsh dragon.
Look,
We already had a session
can
where we were
try.
gone for half an hour, so
Yeah, it's close enough.
we just need another one.
Yeah, we just need to constantly make you go away from the computer.
Right, I'm gonna endeavour to make my character immortal.
Aww. Well, that's upsetting.
I mean, I think by all definition, I am currently immortal. I don't die of old age, which is what immortal means. Still be killed.
But you're
Oh,
not
God.
immune.
Well,
No, immortal means that you don't die.
No, immortal
Yeah.
means you don't die of old age. You can still be
Yes,
killed. and die of illness.
invincible is when you're invincible.
you
Yeah,
That's
can't
when nothing
kill.
can kill you. Yeah.
yeah.
You need to be
I'm
both
telling you.
immortal.
I've had to
and
learn that the hard way.
You learned that the hard way.
I did because on
That's
many
amazing.
characters I
Personally, in
had
real life.
Okay.
No,
right.
just-
Well.
characters. Lol.
Well. Okay. So we gained a pet sheep.
Yay!
We are
Can
in
we
a
keep
hole.
them?
Well, we'll have to
In a
see if
hole.
the sheep decides to run off if the sandstorm ends before we get back. Essentially is where we're sat with that, I believe. Because unless somebody tied the sheep up in the cart before we left.
No.
Right.
But how is the sheep gonna get out of the cart, though?
I don't know. We have a pet sheep called Sean. I've
Exactly.
decided.
Sean.
The sheep.
Yeah.
How original.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for session 5. We'll be back next week for session 6, as long as nothing goes wrong. And
Hopefully my electricity doesn't go boom.
Boom boom.
bum bum.
We came back, so
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Unlike your father.
Oh,
oof. Big oof.
Big oof, my boy.
I'm gonna call my father right now, just to prove you wrong.
Right. Have fun, everyone. We'll see you all next week, and obviously I'll probably see you in the next video tomorrow because for some reason I upload daily.
Ah.